Hello, starlings. Hi. Hi. Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. Thank God. This week. Ooh, this week. Mamma mia. What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. How's everyone's week going? I hope it's going. I hope it's going well. Hi. Hello. If I sound weird, it's because my setup is really just being held together by wax and string right now. I have cannibalized my work computer, like my 9-to-5 work from home job, like my normie job. I've cannibalized those screens since my tablet shit the bed on Monday. If you missed that, don't worry, we got it live on stream. About hour mark 3, minute mark probably 25, 30. It was great. It was awesome. It's been awesome. Hi, Rooted. Hello, oh baby scary. I'm sorry, I missed your Vine boob. Thank you for the 100 bits, but I missed your Vine boob. I was getting my dinner. I was getting my dinner, I didn't hear it. Hey John, how's it going? How is everybody's week? I unfortunately have not got another email with any more animal names the way it was the way I had on Monday. No more bears. I didn't get a reply from that person either, which was really unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that they would like elaborate. Also, sorry, I am still eating my dinner. Since I ended work today, I've been doing nothing but getting my commission sheet together. And then I realized it was 7 and I had to still feed the dogs and then also feed myself. And I was like, damn, that's why I'm so shaky. I haven't eaten since like 12:30. Oh, there goes my arm. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. I hope you guys had a good dinner or breakfast or lunch, wherever the heck you are, no matter what time it is. I made myself some pierogies. That's what I'm having for dinner. Some good, delicious, cheesy potato pierogies. Oh. Which are now lukewarm. They've been sitting on my desk for like 10 minutes. That's okay. But my commission sheet is up. Hut finished my website. So it's up, it's ready to go. If you scroll down, it should say commissions in like the little link bio. Or if you want to see it come up in chat, it's !COMMS. They're at a discount right now. I'm having a Sasa Lili or sale. But that's there for your viewing pleasure. I'll make an actual Twitter post about it tomorrow because I ran out of time to do it today because it's a lot happened today. Hey Sorwin! Hi! How is it going? How are you doing? How was your Wednesday? I hope it was very good. The good news though is that yesterday I found a tablet. And I bought it. All the drawing tablet brands and stuff are having a sale because it's like a back to school sale. Which was great. That was very fortuitous. It was both poor timing because I did just spend about $2,400 getting my dogs up from Earth to what the heck? Oh my god. Stick it. This is a stick up. I have nothing. I have nothing to give you. I can give you my love and appreciation. Would you like that, Duke? Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank you for the raid, Duke. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Thank you. Let me shout out Duke. Well, I'm working with a wax and string setup, so if it takes me 400 million years to do anything, that's why. Go follow Duke if you aren't already. Thank you so much for the raid, honey. I appreciate it. What were you guys doing? What were you playing? Of course I'm adorable. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, that's so nice. Thank you. Go follow Duke. He's a fucking wonderful guy. He's got a cowboy aesthetic, if that's your thing. He also's got a horse. That's the Maverick part of his name. I learned that too late. Learned that about, what, it was like two and a half months of knowing Duke, and I was like, oh, the Maverick part's the horse. That's crazy. He's a fun fucking guy to hang out with. Please go follow him if you're not already. Hello, everyone. From Duke's Raid. Hello, Duke. Hello, Flower. Hi, Chris. Hi. Hello, Radiated Rat. Hi. You read us a bedtime story, you did? What did you read them? Oh, that's so fun. You'll take your my love and appreciation. Wonderful, thank you. Here, I give it to you. It's all yours. What were you guys reading? Also, yeah, so Baby Scary, I have an iPad. I had an XP Pen, a 21-inch drawing tablet that I've had for about 6 years. So it was kind of on its way out. I'm gonna be 100% with you. Those things only last about like 4 to 5 years if you've got like a screen tablet where like you can draw on the screen itself. So like just a giant fucking iPad essentially. Except it's not Apple brand, so it doesn't overheat like a motherfucker. But yeah, they last about 4 to 5 years. So the fact that mine lasted for 6, not gonna take that away. Also, good morning from your nap, Soren. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm grateful that my tablet lasted about 6 years. Would have been super cool if it had an A, died while I was streaming on Monday. That would have been cool. 2, didn't die after I spent a lot of money bringing my dogs from Earth to space. But the fortuitous thing about it dying right now is because everyone's going back to school. Everyone's having a sale. So I got a tablet that was about $150 off. Not bad. Should be here Friday at the latest. So it is what it is, what it be. Life shits on your Sunday sometimes, and that's kind of just the way 2023 has been. Something about an eel. Ooh. I did music at first, then we did a bedtime story. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. That sounds really relaxing. I might watch the VOD tomorrow during work. Actually, well, after my meetings. I have some morning meetings, but after my morning meetings, I should be okay. I have an art tablet. I'm designing a VTuber. Nice. What kind of VTuber? If you want to share, if you're shy, if you don't want to, go. You don't have to. I'm always curious though. I'm new to being a VTuber, not new in the VTuber sphere, if that makes sense. I've been a VTuber fan since like 2020, so about most people. But I'm always excited to hear about people's designs and stuff. I'm curious. What? Today in Capital? Nice! Hell yeah. Are you a live 2D artist? Or are you starting out with a PNG? I can't get my head around live 2D. I'm gonna be 100% with you. When I was like, I want to be a VTuber. I want to be a VTuber real bad. When I got to that part, I was like, alright, do I want 3D or 2D? And I was banking on 3D because I went to college for that. I went to college for like 3D art and stuff, so like I knew my way around like a 3D program. Also, I just think that like, I talk with my hands, so like having hand motions would be really good. And I just like the 3D aesthetic a little more, but I did like dip my toes into like quite a few tutorials on how to do live 2D, and after about 5, I was like, no, I can't do this. I don't think I can do this. So 3D it is. Pathfinder time? Hell yeah! Have a great time doing Pathfinder. Thank you again so much for the raid, Duke. I appreciate it. Don't die. Have fun. Enjoy your Pathfinder game. Hand motions are like so you though? Hell yeah. I mean, you can start off small and then work your way up. I mean, there's people who have like 2D, a live 2D and a 3D, so whatever floats your boat. Alright, let me eat one more pierogi. Sorry, chat. I'm running really behind today. I'm running very behind, so you guys get some pierogi ASMR, which really isn't the sound of anything, and I'm not gonna do it into the mic because I feel like the sound of mashed potatoes in my mouth is probably the last thing anyone wants to hear, so hold on. No. Did I start the game? Where is it? I did, okay. Well, for those of you joining from Duke's chat, hello. If you're new here, let me give you about like a 10-minute delayed introduction. Sorry about that. There's a lot on my mind. My name is Scarlet Princessa. You can call me Scarlet. I'm a 3,200-year-old space princess from the Carina Nebula, and I'm entertaining you life forms across space and time using all the shit y'all keep throwing out into space. So thank you for that. Thank you for throwing up, you know, all of that technology. It's just floating my way. Thank you. I'm here because of you. Today we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy X. We're like pretty far into it. So if you've never played it before and you don't know anything about it, we're kind of close-ish to the end, kind of. We're like, I don't know, like 3/4 of the way through. But I want to do endgame stuff, so we're gonna be playing it for a while. You love pierogies? Pierogies, fuck, they're so good. Usually, I eat them with sausage, sauteed in with the pierogies, with like some yellow peppers. But I realized I had to stream in an hour and I hadn't done anything like feed my dogs or myself, so I just threw 5 frozen pierogies into a pan, fed my dogs, threw my pierogies into a pan, and then cannibalized my 9 to 5 work setup so I could fucking stream. Nom, nom, nom. I left my plushie in space? What's your plushie? What kind of plushie was it? Maybe I've seen it. Have they found the sisters yet? Oh, the Magus sisters? No, that's... That's a while. We have to get through a cave in Mount Gagaset, then we will get to Zanarkand, then we need the plot twist. And then we get the airship. And then from there we can get Anima. And then we can go get the Magus sisters. It's gonna be another while. Unfortunately. I don't... Maybe next stream? I don't know. It depends how far we get today. It depends how much we struggle through the fucking Mount Gagaset cave, because I'm a little underleveled. A cat plush. It was white and sewn back together. Oh, very cute. I'm seeing quite a few plushies fly by. I'm pretty sure a cat was one of them. Quite a few cat ones. Okay, let me finish this one pierogi. Let me get the video game. How's everyone from Duke's chat? Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday, a great week. Uh-oh. Where is the video game? There it is. Was that you? You, the cat plush, sewn back together? Oh shit. Well, if I see you again, I'll try to grab you and put you in a little air bubble with the rest of chat. Oh, God help me. My setup is driving me crazy. Alright, no more music. Let's get the video game music up and running. Why can't I hear the video game? Hello? Did I turn it off? No. Can you guys hear the game? It looks like you guys can. Oh no, why can't I hear it? Oh, because my computer decided that it was gonna change it to default for some reason. That's fine. That's okay. I still can't hear it. Please! No! Girl? Oh my god, help. What is happening? I might have to restart the game, hold on. Work is stressful, but I have some work tea. Ooh. You're gonna have to tell me tomorrow. Some fucking work tea, let's go. Alright, you guys can hear it. That's fun. Why is no, my headphones are plugged in because I could hear the music earlier. Like, the music I was playing for you guys before the game. Alright, hold on. God forbid anything should work without mess. Oh, that's so interesting. I can't hear anything. ¿Por qué? But why? Hello? What the fuck is happening? Why can't I hear it? I mean, I guess I don't have to hear it. I've played the game a million times, but also I would love to know why I can't. That'd be kind of cool. I'm floating in space! It's pretty up here. There is a lot of stuff to look at. It's very pretty. Up! Oh, baby scary, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Flower Kyo. I appreciate that. Thank you. Why can't I hear anything? Ah! Thank you for the ball. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Girl, what is happening? Oh. What I'm gonna oh, hold on. No, I mean, if you guys can hear it, that means I should be able to hear it. I don't think it has anything to do with... I can't hear the video game! Why? You know what? If you guys can hear it, it doesn't matter. I've played this game a million times, I don't care. Oh my god. And my controller. I feel like the universe is telling me that I just shouldn't... that I just shouldn't be streaming today. I'm gonna lose my mind. My controller doesn't want to work. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Can you hear the babies? Yeah, sorry the camera's not on. I cannot I can't express to you how fucking just janky my setup is right now. I didn't realize how oh my... Alright, fine. I'll play it with the goddamn keyboard. Fine! I don't know how to play with the keyboard, but we'll play with the keyboard! Ah! Alright, hold on, I need to figure out what the fucking buttons are. That's exit. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't have the dog cam up right now, but they're laying down. I think actually Riley's up on her back. Spread eagle. You have a little itty bitty blanket emoji? Thank you! I also have a I also have a, you know what, I need this, so I'm just gonna do it myself. I also have a blanket asset that matches. Ta-da! It's supposed to be my no molding blanket, which feels like what I'm doing right now, so. Hold on, I need to figure out where the menu button is. Ah! I found it! Which one was it? Was it V? Or was it C? Oh my god. Oh, girl, help. Oh. Okay. We'll figure it out! I feel like an insane person. Wait, this isn't the save. This isn't the save. I can hear it now? I'm being gaslit. I think I accidentally clicked the autosave. It's so cute, thank you! I made it for my Animal Crossing stream, and then I decided to make it like a regular asset, for like every other non-comfy stream. This is technically a comfy game, but you can't hear it? Why not? So I decided when I'm not playing things like, you know, like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, you know, that vein of comfy, cozy games, I'll allow you guys to use it as an asset. Oh, I can't hear it anymore, and neither can you. Good! Why is this happening? Nope, I can't hear anything either. Don't worry. I know you guys can't hear anything. What? I am so sorry. I don't know why nothing wants to work today. Okay. OBS, what are your sound settings looking like, babe? What do you mean desktop audio not... Huh? What? What? What do you mean? Oh... I sent you a link in Discord with a no game sound issue. Oh my god, thank you. I'm losing my mind. I am actually losing my mind. Now, you guys could hear it before, and now no one can hear it. I'm quitting out of the game. Why can't I hear this, though? Oh. I don't... Here's the... Well, now you guys can't hear it, so that is an issue. Up. Kenny is secretly here. Did I kill him? Okay, go to sound panel. Going to my sound control panel. Kenny's phone is charging? Hell yeah. Hi, puppy. What you doing? Okay, oh, is this the issue? Hi, puppy, what you doing? You okay? I don't think the thing that he solved it with is an issue that I'm having because I don't have Bluetooth speakers, and his problem is with the Bluetooth speakers, but I will still look and see. Do I want this? I mean, it can't hurt to try it. Keep scrolling down. Hi, Hithwin! I saw your stream yesterday! I had it on my phone and my I can't type really well on my phone. But I saw your art stream yesterday. I was so happy to see you streaming. Hello, how are you doing? Game was silent. I checked game settings. Not any in right between the graphical settings and volume setting was mute on. What on what? You know what? That might as well happen. All right, let me find the ini file. Chat, it certainly would not be a stream if it didn't require at least 15 minutes of me trying to figure out why something isn't working. Although today of all days, I would have really wished it didn't. Where is the ini file? What's the ini file called? Game settings. Okay. That's not an ini file. Don't open that. Oh god. What are these? There's so many folders. Hello. Been in a slump. I tried. You were doing great. I was so happy to see you yesterday. I understand. I totally understand though. Before I went on my business trip, I don't know if I was in a slump or if I was just really burnt out. But sometimes you really do just need a break. But I hope yesterday's stream got you out of that slump. Is this where the oh, I found it. Okay, this is it wasn't where I thought it was. Mute? The mute is off. So that's definitely not the problem. But I now know that this exists. So that's good. Let's just turn it on and off again and see if that works. But thank you for helping. I do appreciate it. Please. Okay, I can hear this. Can you guys hear? You guys cannot. You should have been able to hear that though. IDK, what style of outfit would match a plush cat VTuber? I don't know. What I guess you take into consideration like what kind of like what kind of personality do you have? What kind of like okay, now we can't hear this though. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh. Surely it can't be this. Master volume is down to 20. That doesn't feel right. It's 50. I still feel like we should be able to hear it a little bit though. And you guys were able to hear it earlier too. Actively going insane live on twitch.television. Alright, hold on. The eyes are pink and it's an introvert like me. I guess another thing to consider, sorry, I didn't finish my sentence. I said personality and then I stopped because we couldn't hear anything. Another thing to consider is like, what is your aesthetic? Like, what kind of what kind of theme, I guess, outside of like being a cat girl. Sorry, I'm looking through my settings. Do you want to be like my theme? I have like two main themes. Like for me, I like elves, so I'm an elf, and I love space. So I'm a space elf. I'm a royal space elf, and I love the colors purple and red, and pink. So that's why my color scheme is kind of a bunch of that, plus some complementary colors. Like yellow is a very good complementary color to purple. So if you're having a hard time figuring out what kind of outfits you want, I highly recommend going on Pinterest. I have an entire Pinterest board that's just for things for my VTuber, and most of them are outfit ideas, like stuff off of like runways, K-pop idol group outfits. Like I'm very big into like Sailor Moon and stuff, so I have a lot of Sailor Moon stuff in there as well. But yeah, I would highly recommend going on Pinterest and just typing in like fashion that you like, and then like from there just kind of like go down the rabbit hole. I spent hours on fucking Pinterest looking at stuff. I'm thinking of a cat plush who became humanoid. I have a Pinterest board of inspiration of YouTuber study. I love Sailor Moon. Hell yeah! Let's go. And a lot of the outfit stuff I kind of mashed up too. Like my top, well, my 3D model doesn't really have like a skirt bottom, but like my PNG did. Mixing and matching stuff was really fun. I'm working on my 2.0 model right now, or at least like the concept of it. And that's been very fun to try and like mix and match a bunch of things together. But yeah, I would think just like think about like what, like put yourself in the shoes of like a cat plush turned humanoid. Like what kind of clothes, like if you're like, are you a cat plush that like someone owned? Are you like a cat plush that's like magical? Are you like a cat plush from a toy store? Like, I guess. Ah! Oh my god, stop barking. Why are you barking? Hi, baby. Why are you barking? Like, stuff in that vein, and then think about like, well, what would like someone dress you up as, and stuff like that. Like, how would they like dress up their cat plush? One reason I love cat characters is because of Sailor Moon. Oh yeah! Oh my god! So like you're going for like a Luna turned humanoid movie type of thing, perhaps. Although she wasn't really a cat girl, but I guess like her like buns on her head were like triangular. Yeah, oh my god, that's so cute. That's adorable. Yeah, cat plush someone owned, I think. Then like, from then, just sort of think about like, what kind of person owned you? Sorry, that didn't come out really well. What kind of person like would owned that cat plush version of you, and like how would they have dressed you? Or did you even like how you were dressed? Did you want to change it? Stuff like that. I know, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Luna! Oh my gosh, her human form, so fucking cute. So cute! Adorable. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck nothing is working. Ah! I feel like a lot of people don't like that movie because it really didn't have anything to do with anything, but like who cares? It was cute, and I think Luna deserves some spotlight. She's always helping Sailor Moon get out of shit. She should have a movie all of her own. I am truly flabbergasted that like nothing just wants to work right now. Out of my mind, just like losing my mind. Hi baby, what you doing? Hi. Oh, one of my dogs is like just rolling around on the floor. Feel like you want to be a space cat now? I mean, whatever floats your boat. I have a friend who wants to sort of change like aesthetics and stuff. You know what? We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna do a just chatting stream. I can't get anything to work today, and I don't have the patience to to do it. Oh, why is that working? I don't care. I don't care. Everything is going wrong today. I don't care. We're just gonna chat today. Is that alright? We can just talk for a little while and then... Nothing is working. We're chatting now. Smile. We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna talk for a little while. I hope that's okay. I'm sorry to anybody who is really looking forward to Final Fantasy X, but nothing's working this week, and it's driving me absolutely crazy. Let me move my phone really quick so it's in front of my face, and then we can... Alright, hi! We're just gonna talk today! We're just gonna talk about VTuber stuff. If anyone else wants to chip in or talk about their own VTuber stuff, please do. I love talking about VTuber designs and stuff. This has become my special interest in February. Well, like, special interest in the way of, like, in the way of, like, being a VTuber. Can't go wrong with the space aesthetic? True. True. Space aesthetic is where it's I'm always loving the space aesthetic. But, like, I have a friend who is sort of in the middle of trying to figure out, like, what she wants her VTuber to be. She streams already, and she's had, like, a couple different models and stuff, and she's, like, playing around with some free ones and some, like, pre-made bot ones and stuff. But at the end of the day, she wants one that's, like, this is her VTuber. And she's trying to figure out, like, what kind of aesthetic she wants and stuff. And she's a little nervous about, like, changing from, like, one theme to another. And I'm like, if it's something that you like more than your old theme, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't know if you've started streaming yet or if you've debuted yet, Flower, but, like, if you haven't, you have, like, that added sort of, like, I guess, like, security in your mind where, like, you can change it to whatever you want at the end of the day. But you know what? If you haven't? Okay, well, even if you are, like, even if you're, like, you've been streaming for, I don't care, like, three months to, like, a year, if you want to change your vibe, change your vibe. If you're not happy with, like, what your VTuber is, or, like, your aesthetic or whatever, like, just re-debut as someone else. Well, not as someone else, but, like, go ahead and change your design. I genuinely don't have a problem with it. I know a lot of people have anxiety about it, and it's super valid. Like, what if people only stayed to watch me because I have a space and elf aesthetic, you know what I mean? And if people go because I've changed my aesthetic, like, well, now I'm like a, I don't know, now I'm a cat girl from hell, you know? I don't know. Just throwing shit out there, you know? If I changed my aesthetic to, like, a cat girl whatever and people left, then they can go. Because at the end of the day, in my mind, like, if I want people to stay because they like me and my community. They like my content, they like my personality. If they like my voice, thank you. You know, like, if they're staying for the way a VTuber looks and the aesthetic they have, they're not gonna stay for long anyway. That's just the truth of it. People, like, when VTubers debut, and they've hyped it up a lot, like on social media and stuff, their debut stream is huge. And then there's a huge fall off. And that's because, like, that's just the way it is. People want to see something new and shiny, like, ooh, what's your model, what's your toggles, all that stuff. And then it's gonna drop off. Like, that's just the way it is. So if people are staying to watch me because they like the elf space aesthetic and I change it and they leave, they probably weren't going to stay that long anyway. They were probably going to get bored of me, to be honest. And I'll be happier for changing my VTuber to an aesthetic that I like. So, like, throw a bunch of stuff out there. Throw a bunch of concepts out there. Like, you can be a cat plush that's been sewn back together that someone owned that turned human. You can just be a space cat if you want. Like, just throw a bunch of spaghetti at the wall and then see which one sparks joy. That's what I did. I mean, I knew I wanted to be like a space elf, but, like, my design was a very huge point of contention for me because I wanted to make sure that, like, my design was something that really spoke to me. Like, it sparked joy. And I had a ton of designs that had, like, ponytails, you know, some high oh my god, are you okay, baby? My dog just rolled into my computer. Are you okay? You alright, mama? Hold on, let me move the wires. You guys are getting tangled in them. Ah! Alright, no more wires. Hi, baby! Hello! Hi! Hello! You guys go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. It's okay. I had a lot of designs with like high ponytails, side ponytails, you know, they were short, long, whatever. And I didn't like any of them. That's not to say that I don't like ponytails, because I fucking love ponytails. But I didn't like it for like my aesthetic. And then I was looking through like a bunch of Sailor Moon stuff, and I was like, you know what, the double buns are really cute, and I can have like the added thing of having my crown sort of rotate around one of them. And then I was like, well, do I just want the buns, or do I want like something else? And then I was like, ooh, ringlets. Like fat ringlets, that'd be fun. It was fun to think about. Wasn't fun to model them, but I got them and they're working. So like, just throw a lot of stuff out. You're not streaming yet, so like you have time. And that being said, you know, if you want to start streaming to even see if you like streaming, you can just do that. And then have just like, I don't know, swap out some concept art if you want to. You know? Have the freedom to do it. If you ain't happy, your community won't be either. Yes. Also that. Like, your community will know when you're not like enjoying something, whether it's a game or like the vibe of chat, whatever. Like, or the way your VTuber looks, like, you know, they'll know. So it doesn't matter. Pick whatever you want. If you want to change it, then change it. It doesn't change your personality. It doesn't change whatever content you'll be doing. The people who enjoy you for that stuff will stay. So that's my advice anyway. I don't know, I've only been VTubing since April. But like, I've been watching VTubers since like 2020, so. Space Cat plush, you can smash them together, have two aesthetics, like I did. I was like, I know, I want to be an elf. I want to be an elf. And then I was like, oh, I also like space. So I just slapped those two together. Bam, I'm a fucking space elf. Boom. Done. Smash them together. Smash the aesthetics together. I feel like that also lends a really good way to find out what your Oshi mark is too. Like if you slap two different aesthetics together. There's not really like an elf emoji, but like I am also like a princess. So, you know, I have my Oshi marks of the crown and the space emoji, which changes depending on what social platform I'm on, which is super fun. Sometimes it's a cute, like, galaxy emoji where I'm like, oh, that's cute, and then I put it in a tweet and it's just like this purple square with some stars in it, and I'm like, cool. That's not what it is, but it's fine. Give them smooches for me? I will. Oh, they're laying down now, but when I go to take them out, I will give them all of the smooches and all of the hugs. Mwah. Mwah. It's really good advice. Good, thank you. Space is pretty. Space is lovely. You can do so much with space too. Like, you can pick like. I knew I wanted to be like a princess of something, so I wanted to be like, do you want to be a princess of a planet, a galaxy, a nebula? And then I just sort of looked on Google and Pinterest, and I was like, galaxies. Nebulas. What do they look like? And then I saw this long list of nebulas and stuff, and I saw the Carina Nebula, which is a real nebula, and it has like this color scheme, and I was like, oh my god, that's gorgeous. So I just slapped that picture of the Carina Nebula into a program that like makes a color palette, and then I just used that as my VTuber color palette. I might change some of it when I do my 2.0 model, but I will keep like the red and purple, because those are my two favorite colors. It can be some warm colors though. It can be some warm colors. Like the Carina Nebula is mostly warm colors. Let me see if I can get a picture of it up. I don't know if I still have it in my. It should be in my references. I don't know if my hard drive ate it. I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check, chat. We'll check. I think the fun thing about space, though, is that like it's got a lot of really fun colors to work with, and a lot of them are complementary with each other. Like you see a lot of space VTubers that have like the blue and yellow aesthetic as well, which is very nice. Where's my reference images? Oh good, it's not in here, which means it did in fact get eaten when my hard drive shit the bed. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know, I just realized you guys have no music to listen to. I'm sorry. We'll listen to Final Fantasy X music, how about that? Purples and whites and greens and blues. Yeah, there's a ton of different colors. It's so fun. I don't know, space just has like all the colors that you could ever want with like such really fun color combinations. Create a nebula. I'll just grab it off the fucking Google. A Google. Here it is. What about space bees? Those exist. I got space bees. How do you think my front lawn gets pollinated? My front lawn wouldn't get pollinated without space bees. These bees! Yeah. Do you have some space bees in your amorphous form, Soren? Or are they just earthbound bees? Or just internet bees? Thank you for the head pats. Who did that? Who head patted me? Flower, thank you for the head pats. Alright, this is a very small image because I for some reason cannot find a bigger one. But add image. This is the exact reference image I used. Exhibit A. This is the Carina Nebula. This is an actual photo from the Hubble telescope of the Carina Nebula. Do you see the resemblance? You see the resemblance? But this is I mean, I used a higher res image. This one's just from Google, but like this is the image I used, and I just slapped it into a website that makes a color palette thing, and it grabbed like 5 different colors, and that's what I used. So like if you're unsure about a color palette, you can do that too. You can just like grab some shit, like it doesn't even have to be space. Like if you're like a nature VTuber, grab a photo of like your favorite nature photo. I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm not an outdoorsy person. I'm not an outdoorsy person, I live in space. Sorry. We're twins, yeah. I know all bees, I have all the best bees. Then you definitely have space bees, because those are some of the best bees. Is this princess really trying to tell me about bees? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I was I mansplaining you about bees? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step into your territory, encroach on what you know best. I apologize. You're near Neptune? Unfortunately, Neptune. You've come into the nebula and out of the nebula. Carina Nebula is far away. Very far away. But I do know of the planet Earth. In fact, some of you keep floating by. I just keep grabbing you. Holding you in the little palm of my hand. Just holding you gently. I gotta... Oh my god, I have so much to do. Well, I think, hopefully, if I get everything done by October, and I get all of my Halloween stuff done, I think October will be the month that I start working on your chat-stronaut. On the chat mascot, so you guys can have that. I'm kind of hoping that I can have it by maybe the holiday season, so I can dress you up in like a little Santa hat. That'd be cute. I'm the only person allowed to talk about bees. Give us a bee fact! If you know so much about bees, give us a bee fact. How do you get back? I see Pluto. If you happen to land on one of the moons, just kind of kick back. Kick. If you're at Pluto, kick back to like south by southwest. Or if you want to get back to Earth, the exact opposite way. But yeah, my advice is very my advice comes mostly from like an artist perspective and not so much like a VTubing perspective, because like I said, I've been a fan for a long time, only been a VTuber since April, and I've only really considered thinking about it and working towards it since like February of this year. So I I had an epiphany when I was at my old job, which was being a janitor. While I was cleaning the toilets, I sort of just sat down and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't, if this is what my job is going to be, I have to come home to something. And it can't just be nothing. Like, I can't just go home, dissociate, and be like, I cleaned toilets today, and jelly donut out of the toaster. And I'm talking like a slotted toaster, not a fucking toaster oven. You know, I kind of like had a little bit of a meltdown at work, and I was like, I don't want to do this. And if I do have to do this, I have to have something else in my life that I look forward to, because it's not my fucking job. It's not my job. So, thanks to my old janitor job for kicking my ass and creating this, because if it wasn't for that mental breakdown at work, I probably wouldn't be doing this. So, I'm the opposite way of Earth. Uh-oh. Riley, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? What's up? What you need? You want to say hi to chat? You want to say hi? What do you want? You want uppies? Do you want uppies right now? Hold on, I think my dog wants uppies. 1 second. Sit down. You want uppies? What's the matter? Or do you just want attention? She hears me talking to someone and she's like, who the fuck are you talking to, mother? I don't see anyone. Hi, baby. Hello, Bumma. She's so needy. Yeah, she's been needy all day. She's been needy all day. Every time I turn around to do some work, I hear her go, oh, boop, 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 boop. And I turn around, she's like, I didn't do it. Hi, baby. Oh, I love you. Hi, baby. Mama. Go lay down, baby. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Bees are smart enough to carry their dead and other dead things out of the hive, and if there's a die out, you can find a little bee body pile outside of the hive? Oh my god! Bee facts! Bee facts. So that they don't rot and cause problems in the hive? Wow, you know what? Bees are smart. Bees are very smart. I feel like bees and ants are two of the smartest bugs. Am I wrong? I feel like they're really smart. They know how to, like, bees... First of all, bees are just nice. They're just nice creatures. To humans, at least. I don't mind seeing one when I'm outside. I'm like, oh, it's a bee. Ants, if you fly, fuck off. But if you don't, hi. Hello. Thanks for not being in my house. That's very cool of you. Hi, Wywee. Hi, Chad says hi. Where are you? Oh, she's underneath my chair. That's a bad place to be. Every dog hears something and they're like, who was that? Hello? It's nobody. It's just me. I'm talking to the little people on my computer. Don't worry about it. I know Earth is safer, but Earth was mean. Earth is very mean. Y'all can be very mean sometimes. Sometimes I float, you know, to the Milky Way, and I look at Earth and I'm like, you guys okay over there? You guys good? You okay? Damn. Y'all live like that? That's crazy. Yeah, sometimes Earth can be mean. I'm sure to a plushie. Probably also not very nice. You did say you were sewn back together. There are some good ones. We got some good ones. They do their funny little wiggles to direct each other to flowers and stuff. Oh, cute. I used to be afraid of bees growing up, and then I became a swarm of bees. You know what? I'd probably have that effect if I became a bag of spiders, but thank God I'm not. Thank goodness. Thank fucking goodness. You don't know who sewed you? Ooh, that could be like part of your lore. You don't know. It's a mystery. Maybe a mystery that you'll find out one day? Who knows? I got a lot of... When I never really debuted, I guess. I just started streaming as a PNG, and then I was like, alright, my 3D stuff is done. I'm 3D now. And I did like a little 1 hour like talking session, but I didn't like debut with like lore or anything. And I don't think you need lore to debut. I think you can just have a design and fucking go and then just stream. You can do a debut later. That's what I'm gonna do. When I have my 2.0 model, I will actually properly debut. But I do have some lore. And I know some of it's gonna be a mystery. I actually fucking snorted at bag of spiders. I don't know why I picked that. I mean, I was thinking of like my human flesh and just it being just a bag of fucking spiders. Yuck. Ew. What is equivalent to a bee swarm? Oh yes. It's a bag of spiders. Yeah. It's a bag of fucking spooters. Ah. Look, there you are. You're right there. Ah. That's what I did. Yeah, I think that's what most people should do. Oh, somebody found her. What toy do you have? I'm unfamiliar. Oh, I think that might be one of the newer toys that I was not around for when you got. I don't know what that is. I see plaid. I'm not sure what plaid toy you have. Yeah. Sometimes you have a design, you just fucking start streaming. I don't think I know anyone. Anyone that I've met since I started VTubing, I don't think any one of us has had like a boom fucking bombastic debut or whatever, you know? Like I think maybe, I don't know, I can't speak for everyone, but I feel like some people might want like a lore debut with like, you know, all the bells and whistles and stuff. I know I do one day, but I do all my own stuff, so that's gonna be a while. I do all my own stuff because that's it. I just wanted to be a comfy cat girl. There you go. Sometimes you just need a fucking I want to be this, and then you made it, and you're like, all right, time to stream. Hold on. Do you have like lore in mind, Chris? Or oh, I still have a pierogi left. No, it's probably so cold. Oh, it's probably very cold. Yup. Oh well. That's fine. Do you have any lore, Chris? Or are you just a comfy cat girl? Wow. Why are my hands so close together? Hold on. Where are my leap motion settings? Right, this is the center of my... This is the center. .5 maybe? 0.05? No, still. Why are my hands so close? That's... Not a single thing today wants to work. There we go. That's better. Alright. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. Eat the pierogi. Pierogies, they're not good at room temperature. And they're not even room temperature. They're just cold. Oh. Well, I'm hungry. I'm still thinking about it. I want to try to tie my crochet journey and everything. That'd be cute. That'd be really cute. Right now, I think it's a little separate. I mean, you did recently just figure out what an Oshi mark was, and you added that ball of yarn as your Oshi mark, so that's cute. So you're there. You kind of got it. Ah. Out of the Milky Way. Godspeed. Everything is working on machine and it's Phoenix down Wednesday. God, I wish. Hey, Lex. Hey, Axel. It's good to see you. How you doing today? Hey, Callie. What are you doing here? You're streaming. I am. I'm having... I was certainly... Nothing is working today. I cannibalized my work. Everything, I worked 9 to 5, and then I worked on my commission sheet for 2 hours, and then I realized I hadn't eaten. I need to get the dogs fed. I need to set up for stream. I need to cannibalize my 9 to 5 work setup so I can stream. So my fucking tablet exploded. I'm just like, you know what? This might as well just fucking happen. So we're just gonna oh, and then I couldn't get any of the sound to work for my game, so I was like, you know, we're just gonna talk until I don't want to talk anymore. So. Oh, God. Hey, maybe if you want a stream buddy company, you know what? I will think about it. I will definitely think about it. Everything not working kind of sent my, like, date from, like, a 100 to a 2 billion. So we might talk for like a little while longer, and then I might just send everybody over to you. And then I'll relax and watch you stream Disco Elysium, because I'm... Woo! Hoping everything works for Friday so we can play Baldur's Gate, because I'm really excited for playing Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna shout out Callie real quick though. For those of you who aren't following Callie, go follow Callie right now. She's streaming Disco Elysium. She's streaming Disco Elysium right now, and on Friday we're gonna have girl dinner together. We're gonna be playing Baldur's Gate 3 and have some girl dinner. And cause some chaos, because we are fucking terrible. And by we, I mean me, and sometimes Callie, she's my enabler. Oh boy. Hey Axel. It's been a week. It's been a little bit of a week. My drawing tablet died on Monday, and I need that for like my side hustle. So I had to drop quite a bit of money that I wasn't budgeting for on Tuesday to get a new one. It should be here by Friday, I think. So it is what it is. I've been looking these past few days. Well, hi. Hello. I hope you've been enjoying the last few streams. Mental breakdown moment? Yeah. 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 You know what? Every so often, life's gotta, you know, shoulder check you like a football player and be like, you haven't had a mental breakdown in a little bit. Maybe you should have one. So, in dramatic fashion on Monday while I was streaming, my my drawing tablet, which I've been using as a second screen, just died. It just stopped. It was like, I'm old, bye. Peace out. I was like, oh. Oh. Okay. But I did get a new drawing tablet, and it's forced me to open up my commissions. To be honest, I've been really I've been really lazy about opening up my commissions. I've had quite a few people ask about it, and I'm like, soon, and soon became like 6 months. And then my drawing tablet went, you know what, bitch? Bye! I'm gonna die! And I was like, oh. Alright, thanks. So now I need to open up commissions to reimburse the money I spent on the tablet. It's okay. I get a new one. I'm doing a new brand too. Rudy, thank you so much for the 5 bits, hon. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for your pemmies. Your peenies. Just when I needed it most, yeah. Unfortunately, not when my wallet needed it most, because I did just spend like a huge hunk of money getting my my dogs from, let's say, Earth to space. That cost a lot of money. So I was budgeting for not an extra giant expense, but you know what? It did force me to get my commissions done. So if you guys are also if you're in the realm of needing some commissions, I have a Sasa Lili going on, also known as a sale, going on my commissions. Exclamation point COMMS will get you that information. I do have a Discord server, I do. Thank you, Chris, for putting that up there. Yeah, Discord. Discord. Just remember, read the rules, and then at the end of the rules, hit the emoji that's at the bottom, because I still have quite a few people who are like in Discord limbo. I don't know if they're doing that on purpose, but if that's where they want to stay, then they're more than welcome. As a Discord cryptid myself, I understand. I understand. Sometimes you just want to like kind of be in there, but not. You know what? The people who are in limbo don't get all the @everyone mentions, so that's pretty cool. They can also just see the announcements tab, I believe. Which if that's all you're using my Discord for, that's fine. That's valid. If you just want to see where my schedule's updated, that's 100% okay. Not a problem there. So, yeah, I used to have an XP Pen display tablet. Oh, I think it was an XP Pen 22, not the Pro version. I don't even think they sell the one I had anymore. When I was looking at XP Pen's website and stuff, I saw the 22 Pro, but not the 22, like the regular Artist 22. So I don't even think they sell that one anymore. And if I did, I missed it, but it's fine. I didn't want the same one because that one's kind of old. You're in the Nebula! Woo! Welcome to the Discord. Welcome indeed. I like hanging out in communities with chill folks like you all fine folks. Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, I try to be chill, relaxed. I try to be a relaxed streamer for the most part. I mean, it depends what game we're playing, but at the end of the day, we just like to vibe. We just like to hang out. I had to run AFK for a sec. Nobody better talked about bees while I was gone. And you know what? I couldn't help myself. I opened up the Webster's Dictionary and I read the government assigned definition for bees. I hope that was okay. I'm sure you wrote that definition. Flower didn't talk about bees. Hithrin also talked so much. Don't tell. Listen, Hithrin talked so much shit on bees, Soren. You won't even know. You don't even know. Hithrin's a little bee hater. Did you know that, Soren? Hithrin's a little bee hater. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the kind of drama I stir up in the VTuber community. Did you know? Did you know that Hithrin VT is a little bee hater? They don't like bees. They hate bees. Oh, you're allergic. Never mind. That's a very valid reason to hate bees. Actually. You know what? I was thinking about that while I was saying that. I was like, wait, what if they're allergic? Oh no, we're gonna have to cancel Hithrin for being allergic to bees, something she didn't choose to be. That's crazy. Well, better luck next time. Time to change your name, rebrand. Oh shit. Speaking of affiliate. Hithrin. If you're not already following Hithrin, go follow Hithrin. Go follow Hithrin right now. Hithrin did their own model, just as I did my own model, but they did a live 2D model, and that shit fucks! It's so awesome. It's so cool. She's an awesome artist. Yesterday she streamed her her emotes and stuff. It was awesome. She's got a chill vibe. She's very cool. Go follow Hithrin, please. Also, they're a little bee hater. And if you hate bees, you'll get along with Hithrin very well. Oh shit. Sorry. I don't have a game today, so I'm just fucking being a little gremlin. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Where did they put the unfollow button again? Bees came out in sweats in a chest I opened. Oh, what? What? Can't believe I have to unfollow a space fish. You can't unfollow Hithrin because she's allergic. That's like not even her fault. Be genetically be genetically different, forehead. Just don't Life Elisa threat. Shit. Just don't be allergic, forehead. I rolled a crit fail on my jeans. You know what? I did too. I'm afraid of spiders. Really wish I wasn't. Also the ocean. Also wish I wasn't that. But happy Women's Wednesday. It's Women's Wednesday. To all my women out there. Y'all make my brain go brrr. Also, happy Women's Wednesday. Happy Women's Wednesday! Mwah. I blow a kiss. Mwah. To all the women. All women. Every single one of them. Hithrin is actually very good and she's doing a great job. Hithrin's doing amazing. You're doing amazing, sweetie. I can do literally whatever I want. I am a swarm of bees. You don't control me. I don't live in your funny nebula. Some of your bees do. Some of your bees do. I exist on the internet. True, it is the way to the wild McFucking West. That's right, you're afraid of space. All women's. Cis women's, trans women's, non-binary women's. I love you. Mwah. I love you, women. If you identify as a woman, I am, it's a government stated in my genes to love you. I love you! I love you women, platonically. Parasocially. Oh shit. I should not do just chatting streams. I'm a weirdo. That's it. Yeah, you are. It's funny when when we played Outer Wilds, I loved that game so much. I went to every single person who hadn't played it that I knew, and I was like, you need to play Outer Wilds. And they were like, cool, what's it about? First of all, they were like, oh, you mean Outer Worlds? And I was like, no, different game. This is an indie game. Outer Wilds. And they were like, oh, what's it about? And I was like, space travel. You get to be in space all the time, and it's so cool. And like every single person, without fail, I swear to God, was just like, Scarlet? I am deathly afraid of space. I have space phobia. And I always forget that, because I love space so dearly. I just fucking love space so much. And I forgot that all of my friends are basically just afraid of it all of the time. I got one person to play it though. They fucking hate space so much. But they played it and they loved it. They were like, oh my god, this renewed my faith in video games. Because they're very picky about games. And you know what, to be fair? There hasn't been some good stuff coming out lately. So they're like, alright, you know what, I'll play this funny little indie game. They fucking adored it. They hated the space parts. Which was the whole thing, but they loved the story. And like that, at the end of the day, I feel like that's what Outer Wilds is about. It's not really so much about you floating out into deep space forever and dying. It's not even really about the friends you made along the way, because most people are dead. It's about the friends that people made in a past life, and they all wrote it down for you to read in the future. This is fun. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I know I try to talk to you guys like for about like 30 to 40 minutes like before we get the game started, just because like I don't know. We're playing the game, so there's like a lot more going on and stuff. So I like talking to you guys. I don't do a lot of just chatting stuff because like I don't always have something to talk about. I mean, I don't have something to talk about today, but I can't get anything to work. And instead of sitting here looking like Boo Boo the Fool, I'm just gonna talk to you guys. Mandated to be loved unconditionally. Amen. I can't believe I have to listen to all this slander about me, about how great you are. I know, that's... We really shouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bullying you with, with support and affection. Nice to talk to you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, sometimes I can't say thank you without thinking about that one guy from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. The guy on the boat that sells you some stuff. He's always like, thank you. That and like that and the guy where you play like basically Battleship but with like one person who's like ba-boom. That shit always, like, those two phrases live in my mind like rent fucking free. Just rent free. But boom, sometimes, like, there's not a lot of times when, like, I can use that one, but some... Sploosh, yeah. There's not a lot of times where I can use, like, both of those terms, but, like, thank you. Sometimes I'll be, like, at the grocery... Sometimes I'll be at the grocery store and I'll just be like, thank you! I have to leave! I have to leave and hope they never see me again. I'm an embarrassment. Don't take me outside. I bought Outer Wilds, played it 2 times, and I haven't been back to it yet. Is it because you're afraid of the space parts, or is it because it's just not your kind of game? I was so mad a meteor appeared. Take cover. We know more about space than we do the ocean. It's true. That's why I hate the ocean. That's why I fucking hate the ocean. That's not true. I don't like the ocean, but I don't like it not because you don't know a lot about it, but it's because you can't see shit in there. Space is vast and it is dark, but you can see. Right? Like you can see, like if something was behind me instead of just like my background, you'd be able to see it. Slowly, surely, coming down, boom. You know what I mean? You can't see shit in the ocean once you hit like a certain depth, and then there's just like a bunch of clouds and it's dark because the sun can't reach that low, and you're just like, oh, there's a lot of things down here that no one knows about because the pressure's too much. Ugh. Yuck. Gremlin Scar IRL. I am a little gremlin. I'm a little freak. I'm a little gremlin. Thank you. Outer Wilds is for folks that lived through Fallout New Vegas. That's an experience I don't think I've had. You know what? I did love New Vegas. That Venn diagram so far is a circle. People who like Outer Wilds, people who like New Vegas. I love New Vegas. In fact, that's kind of the only Fallout game I like. I tried playing 3. It was okay. Didn't quite care. I mean, Liam Neeson was my dad. That was kind of cool, but I was like, whatever. I'm gonna go in this cave now. But New Vegas was like, man, I want to go to New Vegas. I want to go to you know, nuclear fallout Las Vegas. Because let me tell you something. I have no offense to people who live in Las Vegas. I'm not talking about like the neighborhood part. I'm talking about like the casino part. I have like no fucking need or want to go to Las Vegas. That place looks like an auditory, visual nightmare. Just seeing it like in movies and in TV shows, I'm always like, ugh, there's just too much fucking going on. There's too much. Which is sad because like I want to go and I want to see the Britney Spears show. And I want to see a magic show because I love magic shows. But aside from that, I just don't want to exist there. Every cashier you think of is a Resident Evil 4 merchant? What are you buying? Holy shit, if I could just give them some fucking rocks I found out in the wild, be like, hello, I'd like to buy... I'd like to buy some Cayman Jacks and the sandwich, please. Here's an old smelly pendant I got out of the toilet, and some rocks. How about them apples? That'd be sick. I want to play Resident Evil 4 again. I want to play the original again. I loved the remake, but there's something absolutely horrible about the original that I just love. I have a short attention span with games and it hasn't hooked me yet. I'll probably circle back and try again at some point. Right now I'm hooked on No Man's Sky. I heard that No Man's Sky got another very big update. I gotta play that eventually. You would think, like, being a fucking space-themed VTuber, I would have immediately started playing No Man's Sky, but space isn't the issue? That's fair. I feel like the space, well, I don't know, I haven't played a lot of No Man's Sky. I've only been to like 2 or 3 planets, so I don't know if No Man's Sky has like, well, my issue with Outer Wilds was the fact that there was a planet that had fog and anglerfish, and that shit was awful. But fuck the ocean, fuck the ocean. Hey Zanarkand, what's going on? It's good to see you. A good opening. Fuck the ocean. I'm afraid of ocean water. Yeah, I don't like being out in the open ocean. I don't like being on boats. I don't like being in the open ocean. I don't like what's in the water. Like, no offense to the creatures who live in the water. You didn't have a choice. You were just born that way. I don't fucking want that though. No thanks. They over-exaggerate Las Vegas in any media. Do they really? Is it that like overstimulating, or is it just kind of like whatever? I was watching Honey, I Blew Up the Baby at my sister's house when I was on my business trip. I don't know why that one's my favorite Honey, I Did Something Horrible with My Machine That I Built in My Attic movie with Rick Moranis, but like, I like the one where the baby gets big. I don't know. I don't know why that one's my fucking favorite. But I like watching that one, and they do live like in Nevada, like right outside Las Vegas, and there comes a point where the baby just gets so big that it's basically just like a fucking T-Rex, like just going down Las Vegas and stuff. And like, every time I see that part, I'm just like, oh, what a nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. We're the end of Con Air. I don't know if spoiling Con Air matters. It's an old movie, but they end up, you know what, I won't say how they end up in Las Vegas. They end up in Las Vegas. Liam Dad was best dad. That's true. I mean, the fact that Liam Neeson did voice the dad in Fallout 3, I was like, oh, Liam Neeson, that's cool. As opposed to like any other dad voice, I don't know. I didn't like 3. I have 4. I have absolutely no want to play Fallout 4. If I'm gonna play a Fallout game, it's gonna just be New Vegas again at this point. Just mod it to hell. They've added so much since the last time I played. Every time I look at No Man's Sky, they've added like 3 new expansion packs, and I feel like I look at it like every month, and I'm like, you guys are just fucking shitting out content like no one's business. I'm proud of you. Would you go to Las Vegas to a Chris Angel magic show and get mind freaked? No. I'd go for Britney Spears. I am bisexual with an 80-20 split for women. I'm gonna go see Britney Spears. I'm sorry. I do want to see a magic show, but it's not gonna be Chris fucking Angel. I grew up watching too much of his TV show on, what was it, MTV? I don't remember. I don't like that kind of magic. I don't quite care for Chris Angel. I'm going to see Britney Spears. Been lurking, hope you're well. Thank you so much for the lurk, Senator. I appreciate that. I hope you've had a wonderful lurk. We're just hanging out today. I've already had a hell of a week. Nothing wanted to work today. We're just chatting. We're having a good time. I felt something try to bite my foot at the beach. In the water? Oh, I would never go back in again. I know this one time my cousin, I think, saw a jellyfish and he freaked out. I swear to God, he turned to Jesus Christ for like long enough. He was skating across the fucking water. He was running so fast, that boy was skating across the water. I was like, what did you see? Did you see a shark? He was like, no, a jellyfish. I was like, oh, bro, I thought it was a fucking shark. Holy shit. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. If something touched my foot at the fucking beach, my fight or flight would go to flight instantaneously. Was a crab or a fish? I dashed immediately? Yeah, I bet. Penn and Teller? Penn and Teller I would see. I would see the Penn and Teller show. Not Chris Angel. I'd see Penn and Teller and Britney Spears. Last time I went for Vegas was for FanFest, and that was probably my only reason to go again. Yeah. I've had a few friends go to FanFest, and they told me about Vegas, and they were like, yeah, the only reason I would go back to Vegas was to just go back to FanFest. And I'm like, yeah. I really wanted to go this year, but it came too late and I didn't have the money to go. But you know what? I'm a little happy I didn't, because it was a super spreader for COVID, and I've already had that. I don't want it again. I'm good. You know? Forget the fact that I'm like quadruple fucking boosted. I still ended up getting COVID. Fucking crazy. Anyway, I didn't get it as bad as like I probably would have had I not. Sorry, there's an eyelash in my eye and it is absolutely fucking up my whole day. Ah. So you're gonna have to look at me do this for a little while. I don't know why my hands are doing that, but yeah, I think the only reason I go to Vegas is to go to FanFest. I maybe will go next time. I don't know, but it depends on how like. Also security. I heard and I think this is for like. I think this is for a lot of cons, and I really, really wish they would, I don't know what it is. I don't know if just, like, places don't take conventions seriously, but, like, it needs security. It needs security. Like, not only for the people who are going, who are, like, famous, but for, like, regular fucking people. I'm sure that, like, the people who are going who are famous to do, like, panels and all that stuff, like, I'm sure they have, like, bodyguards, I'm gonna assume. But, like, for regular people who are going, also, they need to stop overselling. I heard that, what was it? Anime Expo? There was a convention that happened this year where it was way overbooked. Like, people, it was, like, fucking sardines in a can seeing the people from, like, above. It was ridiculous. I would freak out. I don't like crowds. And I certainly don't want to be that close to strangers. The only time I want to be that close to a stranger is if I'm at a rock concert and I'm in the pit. You know what I mean? And to be fair, the last time that happened, I got sick. Not with COVID. This was pre-COVID. I went to go see Ninja Sex Party, and I came back and I was fucking horribly sick. I think I had a flu, but it wasn't COVID. This was way before that. I think it was for like my 2500th birthday. I would have loved to have gone to TwitchCon this year. Well, if you didn't go this year, you can go next year. Because those are yearly. FanFest, I think, is every 2 years, right? COVID ruined my desire to go anywhere with a mass amount of people. Yeah, same. Same. I even just, for my business trips, I have to go by, you know, space shuttle. Wink wonk. And the planes are always so packed and no one is wearing a mask, and I'm just sitting there like trying to become as small as humanly possible so that I'm not touching anyone or anything. All I'm doing is my ass is on seat and that's it. That's the only thing touching something other people have touched. I'm like, I'm not touching anything. I'm not gonna get sick because I have to get on this fucking airplane and no one takes this shit seriously anymore. It drives me crazy. I hate going on planes. I want to go to conventions, but like, a lot of things have to change. Security measures, or the overselling of tickets, and of course, COVID. Ah! Ow, thank you for the sippy. Sorry, my wedding got us sick. Oh, it's not your fault. We went out to a lot of different places. We were as safe as we could. We wore our masks. We washed our hands. We did as much as we could. Delicious. Water. I went to the fan fest that announced Stormblood, and yeah, I felt unsafe the whole time. Really? Even back then? That's crazy. Even back then you didn't feel comfortable going. Yeah, I heard security this year for FanFest was, I don't think they oversold it, but like people wise, but like I feel like there's a huge discrepancy between like security to the amount of people going. If you have a sold out convention, I feel like you need to have like, what? Hi baby, what's up? You want to say hi to chat? Or do you just want my attention because I'm not talking to you? I'm talking to the people in my computer. What's up, mama? Hi. Yeah, I think, like, let's just say a convention center holds like 10,000 people. I feel like there should be like one security guard per like 20 people. I don't know, maybe that's too much. But like, I don't know. There's a lot going on at these things. It was strangers? Yeah, ew, yucky. Gross. I definitely want to make DreamCon a priority next year. I want to meet all my favorite black fellow content creators. Is that what DreamCon is for? I've never heard of DreamCon before. That's awesome. I hope you're able to go. You didn't get to go to TwitchCon this year, so DreamCon, you've got money saved up for DreamCon, I'm assuming. You know what is worse? Not knowing who farted on the plane. I'm definitely blaming one of the fucking kids. There's always like a ton of kids on my flights and stuff. Oh my god, there was a kid. We'll call him Jeremy. That's not his real name. But it is? Oh, that's awesome! I hope you're able to go this year. I'm gonna have to look at DreamCon, not TwitchCon. Sorry. I'm gonna have to look into that. Not to go as a fellow content creator, because I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm not black, so. But at least like to go, because there's definitely some black content creators I'd like to go see. That'd be awesome. I wonder who. I want to see who's going. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm dying. Well, again, that would be if I'm comfortable with even going to a convention. I haven't been to a convention in. I guess I can say what the last convention I went to was, because it was like a little under a decade ago. I went to the Tampa Bay Comic Con. Oh my god. Hi. My dog's pressing her cold nose on my bare arm. What's up, baby? Hi. Holy shit. The last convention I went to a long ass fucking time ago was the Tampa Bay Comic Con. That was very fun. That was very, very fun. I think I got sick after that too. That was way pre-COVID. I want to say that was like 2015? 2016, I think. I went to that. It was fun. It was super fun. There were a lot of people I think my favorite part about going to conventions is people watching, because I'm very much a people watcher. Like, I don't like interacting with people at all, like IRL, who are strangers and stuff, because I'm a very awkward person. Imagine a VTuber being anything but an awkward person IRL. Crazy. Riley, you can't be under there. Out. Out. Out from under my desk. You're gonna get stuck in the wires. Out. Go lay down. Go lay down, baby. Riley. Go lay down. Thank you. I like people watching though. I like seeing everyone in their cosplays and stuff. I love walking up and down the artist alley and looking at all the things that I would love to spend money on if I had enough money. I think like that's if I ever become like stupid fuck off rich, I would go to every convention I could and just buy like at least one thing from every single table from Artist Alley. I'd buy like the most expensive thing at their table. I would buy it. I don't even care if I like it or not. I would just buy it. I'd be like, oh, here you go. Thank you for your hard work. Because I've known a lot of people who have made merch and stuff to go to conventions, and it's a lot of fucking prep. It's so much work. I've thought about like, this is when I did art a lot more often than I do now. But I've thought about going and like renting tables at conventions and stuff, and I just like looking at all the work that goes into it. I'm like, I don't have the time or the self-esteem to do this. Because if I do all this work and no one goes to my table, I'm gonna cry and eat my own merch for lunch. That'd be crazy. I went to a Comic-Con and cosplayed as an MHA character. I am not familiar with that anime. Which one did you cosplay as though? I can Google it. You think it was 2016? That's right, you went with me. We drove there. Ugh. The traffic getting out of there was bleh. Yuck. I've never actually been to a con before. In a concert. So will DreamCon be like your first con if you end up going? That'd be sick. I hope you have a great time. Conventions can be very fun. I'm not really so much familiar with like more of like the content creator ones like TwitchCon or DreamCon or stuff like that. But I know just going to like ones with like, I mean, if you like being in that kind of space, whether you like hanging out with like content creators or like being in that content creator space, or if you're just a fucking nerd and you like going to like you know, Comic-Con conventions or stuff like in that same similar vein, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna be surrounded by other people who are fucking nerdy and love that same thing. So I didn't think I was gonna like going to convention because I hate, like, again, I hate being in crowds. I hate being around strangers. But I had a great time. I had a really awesome time. I saw a lot of really awesome art. I still have the business cards of every single artist I bought from 2016, and I've followed them since then. And some of them have stopped doing art, which is very sad to see, but some of them have continued to do art and have grown to massive success, and I'm so proud of them. It was awesome to see them do that. Like, I can sit there and be like, I bought some of your stuff back in 2016 and now it's 2023 and you're just doing just the fucking bee's knees kind of stuff. That's awesome. I love, that's just fun. That's just fucking fun. So if there's like an artist alley at DreamCon or something, ask for business cards and keep them. Keep them. I think that's like the most fun thing you can do is like buy stuff from people and then ask for their business cards and then like just follow them like on social media and stuff and like watch their progress. I don't know. That's coming from an artist, but I don't know. I love that shit. It's so fun. It's so fun to see people's progress and like people succeed. It's fantastic. I guess you could do the same thing with just like following people on Twitch and stuff, but yeah, I love that stuff. It's so great. Toga Himiko. I need to Google it. Himiko. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I haven't watched anime in years. I think the last anime I watched was the swimming anime one from like 2014. Oh, this character's cute. Look at her outfit. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, her scarf has like teeth. Oh, I'm a big fan of shit with teeth. I'm a big fan of fangies. I like some teeth. Oh, I bet that was awesome. My goal is to slap every female cosplayer thigh with consent. I was gonna say, I was like, there's gotta be the word consent in that sentence. Yeah, if you got consent, have at it. Have at it. Holy shit. Yeah, I've only been to one convention, and it was the Tampa Bay Comic-Con one back in 2016, and I think the last concert I went to, I think it was probably around the same time. It was a Ninja Sex Party concert. I've told this story before, but I don't particularly like going to concerts for the same reason I don't like going to conventions and stuff. It's a lot of people in a tight-knit bit. I had such a fucking great time. I let loose in a way that I've never let loose before or after. That shit was sick. I want to go back to a Ninja Sex Party concert because it really took me out of my comfort zone. It was awesome. It was so cool. It was very fun. So I hope your first convention, if it's DreamCon, if it's TwitchCon, I hope you have a great time. And whatever your first concert would be. What kind of concert would you want to go to? Who would be like your white whale to see? Like your go-to must-see before either they retire or you become old and die? What would be like the concert you'd want to see? For me, it would be David Bowie, but he's passed already, so fortunately that dream cannot be realized. But I want to see Muse in concert one day. Every fucking time they've been to concert near me, something has happened. And I can't go. And now it's just COVID that's not having me go. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't feel safe being in a concert. But MHA is really good, but the fandom is really bad. Listen. I can with my whole chest say that about every fandom I'm in. Thing good, fandom bad. I think that's just fandom now. Fandom is no longer about like the whole of a fandom. I think fandom is the tiny group of people you find that you vibe with and enjoy hanging out with and talking about the thing. How are you here to say breaks? Thank you. I am watching the time since chat is right in front of me right now. But thank you. I am watching the time. Don't worry. Thank you. Hut is like not even in the space realm of me right now, and she managed to come in and be like, Rick, how are you doing? I lived, bitch! I'm so glad you lived. You had quite a fucking day of travel. How are you guys? Are you guys okay? You guys doing good? You sippy on your water? You guys get some good food? You fucking deserve it after the day you guys have had. Jesus. Yeah, I have. Hate traveling. Jeez Louise. Oh, really? Richie? Oh, fuck. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. That'd be sick. Does he still do concerts and stuff? I don't think he's ever been to where I used to live. Actually, I don't think he'd come to where I live right now. Obviously, I live in space, but... You think so? I hope you get to see him one day. That'd be sick. That would be awesome. That'd be very cool. In MHA, they ship someone who bullies the MC with the MC in the fandom. I don't know much about MHA, but that does sound like something I would do. You know what? No, I take that back. I'm not usually one for shipping main characters with anyone, because usually I'm not a big fan of the main character in anything. Now the side characters. If there's a side character and then like a garbage character. Yeah. 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 I don't know about MHA though, so I don't really know the context. Maybe I would hate it, I don't know. But you got a little bit for everything. I'm more of a side character bitch though. Honestly, I can't tell you the amount of stuff I've watched or read where I'm like, that's nice when the main characters are. I'm like, shut up. What are these people over here doing? What are the people in the back in the like almost out of frame? What are they doing? Shut up main characters. I want to know what those assholes back there are doing. What are they doing? What are they doing? They look interesting. Everybody shut up. I want to see what they're doing. So, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't even like the main character out of MHA. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I give you head pats too, Hut. I'm so sorry. You guys have had a day and a fucking half. I'm gonna tell you about a story soon for y'all once I get some PJs on, just back from eating. Nice. Eyes, yes, I know. Hither knows what I'm talking about. Hither knows what— Oh, fuck! I deleted you guys! Help! Hither knows what I'm talking about, though. We got that side characteritis. We got that side character garbage characteritis. Hey Hoshi, how's it going? It's good to see you. I asked Dong Hung chatbot if he was gay, and in fact it responded, do I look homosexual? Yeah. TBH, why is Bakugo the bully freaking adorable? Hold on, I gotta Google who that is. That sounds very familiar, the name. Bakugo. Oh! Yeah, they do have a nice design. Oh, I like their... I don't know anything about MHA. I'm so sorry. I don't know why, like, everyone has, like, a regular school outfit and then, like, an awesome outfit. The awesome outfit. That's cool. I like whatever the fuck he's got going on. I scrolled down and, like, on the third row, there was, like, because I know who the main character looks like. I see him everywhere. There's literally a shit picture of the two of them. Oh shit. Oh, he's got a cool design. I like him. I like him a lot. I agree with this. Oh, Chris, do you watch MHA? You'll kind of hate the MC. He's kind of a crybaby. Yeah. Yeah, if that's, yeah. That's kind of, usually, I know this is not, like, the best way to decide on whether I should watch a certain anime or not, but, like, definitely, if the main character doesn't look like it's gonna spark joy, I usually don't watch it. That's why I've slept on a lot of things. Like, honestly, there's a show called The Untamed, which, like, I remember when it came out and people were talking about it, and all I saw were the two main characters, and I was like, okay. And they just didn't spark joy, and then, a friend of mine watched all 50 episodes and she came to me and she was like, Scarlett, you're not gonna like the show, but there's like 3 episodes and one guy you have to experience. You have to. It is imperative to your personality that you experience this one character. And I was like, all right, it's 50 episodes. How bad could it be? It was bad. It was bad. Okay, the 50 episodes, that was a slog. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a slog. It was not fun. But the 3 episodes she was talking about and that one character she wanted me to experience, it's been a year and a half since I've watched that show and he has not left my brain. He lives there. He lives in here. Rent-free. 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 And I don't care. He can live there for the rest of my life. I'm gonna die thinking about that asshole. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to find another fucking brain worm. Cause holy shit, that man's been living in my brain forever. You were in love with Blade! You'll definitely love Best Jeanist. Best Jeanist. What kind of name is that? Is that a real name? Best Jeanist? Something came up. Oh no, yeah, that is their name. What the fuck? No! Why is he just Jean Karen? I love him. I don't know what that character's about. I love them. I love them. He is a fucking whiner? Yeah, I probably won't. I don't know. I probably won't watch MHA then. Sorry. Oh, it's superheroes! I didn't know that. Oh, well, I do like superheroes. I haven't watched the last season that came out. I used to watch MHA and I stopped. Cracks fingers? Crack those fingers. Yeah. Everyone's like, Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the times, you know, the same person who got me to watch The Untamed got me to watch the One Piece live action because One Piece was another, like, anime, and that's an old one. You know, I grew up when it was, like, very popular and stuff, and I was like, I'm not really into pirates, and the main character looks kind of, you know, unlikable. Sorry. I'm so fucking sorry to say that. I'm very wrong. I know that. I know that now. But, you know, back then I was like, I'm not into pirates. There's like 1 billion episodes. I'm okay. I watched the live action. First of all, Zoro, barking. I am barking. I am barking until I'm dead about Zoro. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I want to show him like a fucking chew toy. Second of all, it was awesome. I don't know anything about One Piece, like the source material, but I liked the live action. So I'm sorry if that's kind of heinous for One Piece fans. Although I heard that some One Piece fans do actually like it. It's actually pretty good. It can't be worse than Cowboy Bebop. The Cowboy Bebop live action, fuck off, gross, awful, terrible. It's in the same vein as Pacific Rim 2. It doesn't exist. It never happened. Figment of your imagination. Fact or Fiction? You remember that show, Fact or Fiction? Live action Cowboy Bebop is the fiction. It never happened. Live action Cowboy Bebop cannot hurt you. It's not real. But, I don't know, I liked the live action One Piece. I thought it was very cool. I didn't think I was gonna like it at all. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna watch it because Zoro's cute and I don't care. And then literally every character that was introduced to us, I was like, oh my god, I would die for them. Luffy, I would die for that kid. Zoro, barking. Sanji, I'm so glad he doesn't. I understand that his eyebrows are like a lore point, but god, they're fucking terrible. Why they're not swirly, I don't know. Maybe that's a normie take, I'm sure, but he's cool. He got a couple butt shots in when he was fighting. Good for him. Nami, would die for her. Very good. Usopp, would die for him. Love that little guy. It was good. I will say though, oh, I can't remember his name, but there's a guy who, oh, how do I say this without spoiling it? I don't remember his name. Oh no, he has a big sword and he has a cross on his chest and he wears this funny hat and he has golden eyes. Oh, everyone's going off about the fucking clown. Did you all even see that other guy? What do you mean? Oh my god. Shut up. That guy was awesome. Mihawk, yes! Oh. Everyone shut the fuck up about the clown. Shut up about the clown. Be quiet about the clown. Mihawk. Please, people, please talk about him. I didn't even know he existed. Everyone was like, oh my god, a Buggy. I'm like, okay. He's hot for a clown, but it's also a clown. And I'm not into clowns, so like, go off. You know what? If you want to fuck Buggy, go fuck Buggy. More power to you. But someone has to talk about Mihawk. Please, he's so... Oh! Please. Oh my god. He's hot for a clown. I mean, listen, I survived the era where people thought the fucking It Clown was hot, okay? I feel like I have all the right in the world to say Buggy is hot for a clown after I lived through that fucking era of Tumblr. I'm sorry. I don't ever want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to that. I don't wanna. If people want to think Buggy's hot and they forget about the It Clown, think Buggy's hot. Fuck Buggy. I don't care. I don't care. But there is definitely a hotter villain, and it's that guy. It's Mihawk. Oh my god. He was so cool. His fucking coat, his hat, his eyes. Oh my god. His whole chest out? My goodness. Has that era ended? What, people thinking the It Clown is hot? Oh my god, I hope so. What do you mean? Hithrin, do you know something? Do you know something? Hithrin. Do people still think the It Clown is hot? No. No. People, please. People, no. Wake up. Mihawk exists. Oh my god. Alright, let me let me scroll up. I went off about One Piece for a little bit. I'm sorry. What are your thoughts on Sampo? I fucking love Sampo. I love Sampo. I'm a Sampo simp. I'm sorry. I like Sampo and I like shipping him with Japard. They hate each other and who am I? Who am I to say no to an enemies to lovers? I would be no one, because I will never say no to enemies to lovers. Sampo and Japard! It's good stuff. You aren't even ready for the best genus? What? There's more? There's more Gene? Yes, Hut's bus was very late. I live for the villains in MHA. Oh, that sounds like a very neat comment. I might have to watch MHA then. Chris isn't usually a one to enjoy villains, so I'm very curious now about MHA. You might actually get me to watch it. The bus's AC isn't working. The bathroom smells like... Oh no! We get to the first stop and our driver goes to help another with a bus and it's just meant to be a quick stop, no more than half an hour. Oh my god. Then we make for a stop somewhere for the driver's smoke break. You cannot smoke for like a little while. How do I feel about the new Sim universe? The Swarm? It's tough, but I like it. The only thing I don't like about the new Sim universe with the bugs is that it doesn't give you points for your weekly allotted universe stuff. It doesn't give you any points. I think that's very silly. That's my only gripe, is like, why... I guess I'll do it for like the premium currency, but it doesn't give you points, so it's like, okay. But I think it's fun. It's tough, but it's fun. It's good. Harley Quinn? I love Harley Quinn. I was a Harley Quinn girl growing up. I'm not so much into Harley Quinn anymore, but I do like Harley Quinn. Also really like Poison Ivy. Like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy in the same room. I like that that's canon. It's Tumblr. To be fair, I haven't been on Tumblr since they banned NSFW because I was an NSFW artist, so couldn't really do anything there anymore. So I haven't been back to Tumblr since. So you know what? That makes sense. Tumblr probably still... God, I bet they were insufferable about Buggy. Oh no. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. Hour to where we're meant to be on the highway and our bus breaks down. Also, 2 people took off down the highway. What the fuck? Really? Did they make it back on the bus or did they just go? Someone offered us weed in the city. Welcome to the city you're in. have some weed. And my shoes and most of my clothes in my backpack are wet. Oh no, is it raining? My enemies to lovers is Lunar Blade, Donghung, and Blade. Those are also very good. Those are also very good. I like Donghung and Blade. I also like Blade and Jingyuan. But I think it's because Jingyuan like pushes more of my buttons, if that makes sense. He's got that design. And Blade's just got that like whatever personality. Best Genius is also a hairstylist. Wait, really? Then why does their hair look like that? Why does it look so Karen? Welcome back to the land of having power, Duke. That sucks. Well, it sucked that you didn't have power, but I'm glad you got power again. Hell yeah. I hope you keep it. Hope that there's no like big storm or anything happening. I just call it Lunar Blade because it sounds cool. It's not the name. Well, I mean, Lunar Blade's very good though. That makes sense. Especially if you're trying to differentiate between Donghung and like his dragon counterpart, you know what I mean? Although I know the dragon counterpart, what is it, Dongfeng? Right? It's Donghung and Dongfeng. They brought it back? Wait, what did they bring back? Best Genius. Hold on. I need to look at more Best Genius. Give me Google Images. Oh no. Oh, there's so much Gene. Wait, this is the show with the guy with the wings. Okay, I don't know anything about this show or these people, but there's a ship called Hot Wings. And I see one of them. It's the guy wearing like a pilot's jacket. And he's got wings. I like him. He looks cool. Hot Wings. That's that's the name of the fucking ship. I don't know who the other guy is. I'm assuming it's a hot part of the wings. But I know that. I know that from the show. Hot Wings. Hope they're cool. Blade. Oh, I know. Oh my god, Blade. I'm so happy. I'm still upset I didn't get Kafka, but at least I got Blade after 80 pulls and losing my pity. I lost my pity for Kafka to Japard, and I wanted to just delete the game off of my computer. I was like, this is not where I wanted to see you, Japard. Holy shit. Your phone got away too? No. Well, we're just chatting today, so... Because nothing wanted to work for me, so I was like, fuck it, who cares? Not exactly Dongfeng, but I mean Donghung. Oh, okay, so like the in-between. The in-between. That's still very good. Okay, so yeah, that really... I think Lunar Blade is good, because you've got Donghung, right? Just regular, no dragon bits. You've got Dongfeng, and then you've got, you know, the Imbibitor. So Lunar Blade, you've got, you know, there's a very specific kind of ship you like with Blade, and it's with that specifically. So I think Lunar Blade's a fine ship name. People should adopt it. It's cute. It's a cute name. Hawk? Is that his name? The wings part of the Hot Wings ship? Luocha being voiced by Hua. The fact that you said that? What were we in voice when you said that? I can't remember. But you mentioned that before. Hi Mia. I know, it's time to take you guys out. I gotta take my dogs out soon. But when you told me that, I was so, cause I purposely didn't pull on Luocha because I was saving up for Blade. And then you said that the Chinese voice actor for Luocha was fucking Hua Chung. Ah! I need a rerun! I need a Luocha rerun stat! Oh. I made a huge mistake. I made a huge mistake! Donghung, yeah. The real name is Renhong? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Where? Okay. Having him on my... God, what a fucking mood. Oh my god. Oh no, I need Luocha, dude. I need him. You know what? You said that before I did Luocha's character quest line. I did change I did change my language to Chinese specifically for that though. I was like, alright, if I can't have him, I'll just have him speaking his fucking thing. And he didn't, I don't even think he got to speak, which sucks. I still need to watch Invincible and The Boys. I've heard that both of those are extremely good. I need to watch those too. Luocha and Jingyuan, yes. Oh. Wait, do they, like, interact with each other? Luocha and Jingyuan? I want Jingyuan to interact with literally anyone. I want to be 100% with you. I just love him. I just love him. I wanted Blade, but Jeppy ruined my day. Jeppy ruined my day with fucking Kafka. He's just a day ruiner. He's just a big day ruiner. Goddamn stick in the mud. Alright, I'll be right back though, chat. I'll be right back. I gotta go take my dogs out real quick. So, they have a real sexy interaction at the end of the news story. That's very good to know. Oh my god. Woo! Time to switch the language back to Chinese. Alright. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna leave you guys with my depossessed body for a little bit and the music, and I'll be right back. I gotta take my dogs out and take a little break, alright? Alright, you guys, thank you guys for hanging out and just talking, by the way. This has been a wonderful... Nothing was working today, and I've just had one heck of a week, and I'm just happy to hang out with you guys, so... I'll be right back. Alright, enjoy my dead body for a little bit. Bye! Hello? Back. Hello. Hi! You guys are having fun with the emotes. Hello. Hi, thank you so much for the emote shower. Oh, that's right, you guys could see me. Oh, I see you've ah! Ow. Thank you for the water ball. Shower with love, and as true to chat, you guys beam me with a fucking water ball. I see you've introduced Hithrin to Mr. Blobby, the UK's worst fucking creature that they've ever created, and they've created some fucking awful things. But I feel like Mr. Blobby is easily the worst. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's for my socks, Mia? No! Mia, it's okay. I threw my socks over Mia's head and she was like, ah! I am under a fucking tack. It's okay. Oh, she moved. She was like, I don't want this. Thank you for the headpads. Thank you for the headpads. Whoa. Oh, I love it when you introduce someone new to Mr. Blobby. Truly a hellscape of a man. Welcome back! Did you plug your phone in? Never do that again. Mr. Blobby is a terrible looking creature. Oh my god, I still have- alright, I gotta finish my fucking pierogi. It is ice cold, but... Ugh. I gotta eat the rest of it. Yup. Nom nom nom. Phone is alive-ish now? Hell yeah. Wow. Oh my goodness. My food- I had four and a half pierogies! I just forgot about the other one. I'll eat the rest of this pierogi. Ah, it fell apart. And thank you guys for hanging out and talking about random shit with me today. I appreciate it. Hopefully, my tablet will be here tomorrow or Friday. I'm hoping by Friday. Otherwise, that stream's gonna be interesting with my spaghetti string setup. But hopefully everything works too. I see. Here's the thing. I see that my Windows needs an update. God help me. So I'm wondering if maybe that's the reason why the sound issues aren't are cropping up, is because Windows is like, oh, you think you can skip out on an update? You think you're that— ow! Ow! Thank you for the ball, oh baby, scary. I think Windows is looking at me like, oh, you think you can skip me? You think you can skip an update? You don't have Windows 11, fuck you. And then I just messed up all my sound options, which is fine. Thank you for the VTuber advice. I hope it helped. I hope it helped. Like I said, I haven't been a VTuber for a while. I've been a VTuber. I've been doing concept art for my VTuber since February, and I started VTubing, like officially streaming in April. So it's like baby advice. It's just stuff that like I think makes sense, in my opinion. But that being said, my journey into VTubing started with a mental breakdown in a company bathroom while I was cleaning it. So take whatever I say with a grain of salt. I had a mental breakdown at work in a company bathroom, and I was like, I'm going home and I'm gonna ask my roommate if becoming a VTuber sounds like a viable hobby. And she was like, yeah. If it makes you happy, fucking do it. Who cares? I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Sorry, I cried in an employee's bathroom today. I needed that support. Yeah, that roommate was hot. I was like, hi, what do you think about me becoming a VTuber? She was like, cool, do it. You also had a panic attack and said, whoa, VTubers? If you've ever had a panic attack and then decided to become a VTuber, raise your hand. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know, it's just a fun hobby. It's just a fun hobby. Like, oh, me? Wait a minute, how many of us are there? How many of us had a panic attack and said, you know what, I'm gonna become a VTuber, fuck it. That's crazy. I shake all of your hands. Shake your hand, Hithrin, shake your hand, Flower. Godspeed on everybody's VTuber journeys, even if you didn't have a panic attack. You don't need to have— You? Chris? What the fuck? You did too? Hi, Riley. What's up, baby? What do you need? What do you want, baby? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you want? Oh my god, there were more people I thought that had a panic attack and are like, fuck it, become as VTuber. Strip us of thy human flesh. Or become an anime. Alright, I've eaten all my pierogies. That one was so cold. Yep. Nothing can hurt me, I'm 2D. Unfortunately, I'm still 3D. I can still get hurt, I'm 3D. The Harry Potter spell of anime. Fucking twirl that wand around, boom, anime. Boom, anime. Boom, anime. Well, Godspeed on everyone's VTuber journeys, no matter where you are. Whether you're at the very beginning, in the middle. It doesn't matter. We're all gonna do great. As long as you have a passion for it, I think you're gonna do great. You know, and if there ever comes a time where you don't want to do it anymore, that's also fine. You gotta do what you love. Love what you do. There was a point in time where I absolutely hated my job and wasn't happy, so I started streaming. Alright. I know you've wanted to stream for a really long time. But, I didn't know you were gonna do it as a VTuber. That's crazy. Did you think about doing it as a VTuber when I showed you, like, me fucking around in V-Roid Studio? Or did you, like, have that thought prior to that? But you were like, I don't know. I don't know how to start. I'm just curious. I'm curious. Yeah, I used to be a janitor, and my job. Oh no, you got the thought from me? Oh wow, good, awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm a lot more comfortable VTubing. I used to stream as a flesh tuber. I used to show my government assigned face. I did that for about 3.5 years, and then I stopped because it got really uncomfortable. Being a woman on the internet sucks. Being a woman in a VTuber outfit, though, that's fine. I haven't gotten anyone too weird. I've had like a couple people where I'm kind of like just squinting at you, but nothing as bad as when I showed my real face. So that's always my main concern at the end of the day, is that my community doesn't become the way it was, where it was more about like the way I looked than what I was doing. I was gonna go IRL but didn't feel comfortable with that. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about putting your face out there where it was like people who stream with their face are on a different level. You guys are very brave. And I'm not saying like VTubing is for cowards. It's just a different kind of like maybe you're in a witness protection program. Maybe you're just, you know, struggling with body dysmorphia. You know, maybe being a VTuber is the way that you can finally express yourself the way you want to see yourself. And that's awesome. Maybe you just want to fucking be anime. That's also fine. You know, people who fucking put on the camera every day though and show their face, I couldn't do that anymore. I did it for 3.5 years and it fucking sucked. It sucked. I did not. As soon as I got a camera, I was like, oh, this isn't fun. Stretch check, thank you. Up. Oh, my back has to crack, please. Oh, my old bones. Oh, my 3,200-year-old bones. Ah. Yeah. So, I'm not new to streaming. I am new to like the whole VTubing thing though. So, I can give good streaming advice too, but VTubing I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. Had a mental break. What's that one fucking British Bake Off quote? I feel like that's all of us right now. Started making it, had a breakdown, bon appetit. Is that the way it goes? Hold on. That's like my favorite quote from that show. Great British Bake Off, had a breakdown. Yeah, started making it, had a breakdown, bon appetit. Everyone in here who's a VTuber, like when we decided to be a VTuber, had a breakdown, bon appetit. I'm an anime girl now, or I'm an anime. I got friendly fired for being a girl? What the heck does that mean? What do you mean? What does friendly fired mean? Friendly fired for being a girl? That's new. What is that? How does that happen? Up! Oh my god, I cannot wait to have fucking follower emotes so I can add the up! Up! The up emote, the love emote, and the comfy emote are definitely gonna be swapped to follower emotes because those are like some of the ones that I think you guys like a lot, and I wanna make sure you guys can use them without having to pay for them. I'm gonna draw a couple more. I think I have 5 follower emote slots when those become applicable to me. But I'll probably draw like 2 more new ones. But like, as for the ones that I already have drawn, I want to move up the comfy and the heart one. I want to move those to follower so you guys can use those whenever. The rest of them are gonna be under subscriber, but I gotta do like 60 streams after affiliate. Wah. You saw that clip last night? It is like the words I live by. Anytime I do anything creative and I show someone, I'm like, started making it, had a breakdown, bon appetit, it's all done. I did it. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. Up! In a video game team, killed by your own team? Oh! What? Oh, for being a girl? That's gross. That's so shit. Ew. I used to... play World of Warcraft. Well, I still kind of play World of Warcraft on and off, but like back when it was like my main game, when I was like 18, 19. I started playing when I was 15, but I didn't get on like voice chats until I was 18 because I was like, I'm not stupid. I ain't stupid. I'm a girl. I'm not getting into a fucking voice chat with a bunch of adult men at the age of 15. Are you crazy? When I hit 18, I joined a guild, and we did a lot of world PvP, so, and we did a lot of arenas, and if we wanted to do those sorts of like, or like, we ran pre-mades for Battlegrounds, and if we wanted to do that, we had to be in voice, so I came into voice, and a lot of times I was on mute, because I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm a girl. Because, you know, even though I had like a girl model, a lot of men play as with girl models, and a lot of girls play with male models, you know what I mean? Like, it just kind of depends on the flavor of what you're feeling. So I think a lot of them assumed I was just a guy who played with like a female Belf model, until I spoke up one day because we really needed to communicate. I was just like put on mute, and I was just like, oh, you have to go here. And they were like, whoa, oh my god, and I was so afraid of them like kicking me out of the guild because everyone else was a guy. I didn't know that like some of them were married and like their wives also played World of Warcraft. They just like were on the same like guild or whatever. Like, I didn't know those things. I just knew that I was 18 and I was playing a video game that a lot of people who were men played and stuff, but they were really cool about it. They were really nice. There was one guy who was a little weird about it, but we don't talk about him. We don't talk about Bruno. That was like my one good experience with being in voice chat with a lot of guys, and then like my opposite experience was I really wanted to do competitive Overwatch. That shit got sunk so fast. Because as soon as you speak in voice chat in Overwatch, people are like, it's a girl. And it's like, bitch, I just want you to fucking heal me. I'm tanking. I'm trying my best. And you were just fucking Mercy pistol whipping people. Ooh my god. People wonder why I hate Mercy so much. Because y'all fucking sitting there with your pistols thinking you can goddamn be a DPS. Just be a fucking DPS then. Stop picking Mercy. God, I can't play Overwatch anymore. I certainly can't do competitive. The toxicity comes out of me when I play competitive Overwatch. I was like, nope, I'm 3,200 years old. I don't need this in my life. I don't need this. I made a friend in Overwatch. I've made quite a few friends, not playing Overwatch, but I used to be in the fandom. I used to be, not big in the fandom, but how do I say this? I created a piece of fan work, which I will not disclose, that became extremely popular in a niche part of Overwatch that netted me quite a few life friends, and I was very happy for that. In fact, one of them turned out to be my a girlfriend of 3 years. We're still friends, but we dated for about 3 years. She's awesome. Honestly, she was like the best thing that came out of the Overwatch fandom. Was meeting her, knowing we shipped the same ship, and then we were like, let's just hang out. We like the same things. And I was like, okay. She was awesome. She still plays Overwatch. For her birthday every year, she gets all of her friends together and we play like, you know, deathmatch, but like with our friends, so it's fun. It's a fun experience. You don't play with like randos or anything like that. That's like the only time I play Overwatch now is when when it's her birthday, essentially, and I just play with a bunch of fucking people that I know. You never saw her again? No, that's sad. Do you guys ever think about the people you made friends with, like in a video game or like on social media, and then you just stop talking and then like you don't really see them anymore? Do you guys ever think about like what's going on with them? Do you hope they're okay? There's a couple people all the time, yeah. There's a couple people I've definitely met throughout my years where I'm like, I hope they're okay. You know what? The World of Warcraft guild that I used to hang with, they were really cool people. The guildmaster was extremely nice to me. Especially, like, when I came to him about, like, the weirdo that was in the guild and stuff, I was like, hey, just so you know, I'm thinking about leaving because, like, there's a guy who's kind of, like, really creepy about the fact that, like, I'm a girl and stuff, and I'm like, you know, like, I'm 19. I don't know, this guy sounds kind of old. I don't really want to, like, hang out with him, so I'm probably just gonna leave because I don't want to start drama. And he kicked that guy out. He just straight up, he was like, oh, no, don't worry about it. And he just kicked that guy out. He was like, I want you to feel safe. Like, that's not fair to you. And also, I don't want that kind of person in my guild. And I was like, oh. Okay. Thanks. I didn't want you to do that, but if you feel like that was the correct move. But I was 19 and I didn't know any better. I was like, I'll remove myself because I'm the problem. And he was like, no, that guy's the problem. And I was like, oh. I'm learning. I gained a life skill. Is that if someone's being creepy to you, you're not the problem. So that was very cool. But I think about those people in that guild all the time. I'm like, you know what, I hope one of those guys was in the military, like an active duty military guy, and you know, he'd go off for months at a time and then he'd come back for leave and we'd like do arenas and stuff, and he was really cool. He helped me a lot with prop paladin arena tactics and stuff. He was really cool. I think about that guy I think about the whole group every so often. I'm like, man, I hope they're okay. I hope they're doing well in life and stuff. Because they were genuinely really nice people. All the time, especially for my Guild Wars 2 World vs. World leading days. I used to co-run the forums for the World vs. World scene on the RP server and organize stuff, and I had a lot of friends I talked to daily as a result. I hope they're doing well. Stuff like that always like leaves such an impression on me. You don't really think about it at the time, I guess, because like, especially if you're young. Like, when I was 19 and I was in that World of Warcraft guild, I didn't think much of it. I was kind of like, whatever, there are people on the internet that I play a video game with sometimes. You know, I go to college, come home, do some homework, get online, play World of Warcraft for 12 hours. You know what I mean? But like, now I'm 3,200 years old and I'm like, damn, I hope those people are okay. Like, I wish I had someone to like kind of get in contact with them, just be like, hey, I was this person like back in the day. I was just wondering, like, you guys good? I don't know. I guess it seems kind of weird to like reach out and be like, hey, are you okay? But I don't know. I think the first time that ever like really hit me, where like, not so much reaching out to people that you used to know or met, but like just like when something happens to someone you met and you don't really talk to them, but like you met them in passing and they were really cool, and something happens to them. I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV since like my 1.0 days, but in 2.0 a lot more people came into the scene, obviously, because it was an actual video game. And I won't say his name, but I met a guy through the roleplay scene, and he was really cool. He was very nice. We roleplayed a little bit in like the open beta and stuff, and then when the game finally released, we like went our separate ways because like our characters were like kind of different. We didn't really like roll with the same kind of like trope in roleplay. But like, you know, every so often if you saw me like in the main city, he'd whisper and be like, hey, hello, and I was like, oh hey, how you doing and stuff, and we just like every so often we would like, you know, just say like hi in passing. He passed away like, I'm so bad with like time moves, it's so unlinear for me. He died like a couple years ago, maybe more than that. Within the last 5 years, he passed away, and I remember seeing the post about it on either Tumblr or Twitter, and I was devastated. I was like, this is someone I haven't talked to in fucking years, but like I knew of him, and he passed away because he had like a chronic illness that I didn't even know about. He was just so nice, and like that really like put into perspective to me. I was like, wow, it's strange to know people and then have things happen to them and then like find out like in a fucking Twitter post of all things. It was very sad. Sorry, not to be a bummer, but that was kind of like the moment in my life where I was like, oh my god, now I'm thinking about all the other people that I like in passing knew through like video games and stuff, and just be like, wow, are these people okay? It's different for like online friends and stuff because it's like sometimes you don't always share like, I don't know, like your Facebook or like your, you know, your family friendly social medias and stuff, you know, the ones where your parents follow you on or whatever. Unless your parents are cool, then like, you know what I mean. But like, you know, like you don't tell like Aunt Hilda about your fucking NSFW Twitter. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like you talk to Aunt Hilda on Facebook sometimes. So it's weird because I don't think about like my high school friends like that. You know what I mean? Like I haven't talked to them in fucking literally decades. But like if I needed to know how they were doing, I could just go on Facebook or Instagram. You know what I mean? Whereas like you don't really share that stuff sometimes with like people who are just in your guild. You're just like, man, I hope they're okay. They're doing alright. Then you end up on the other end of chatting with people still for 10 years? Yeah, crazy, huh? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be us, huh? Couldn't be you, me, and Brooke, huh? That's crazy. I finished the initial sketch for my VTuber, by the way. Ooh, if you feel comfortable about it, you can put it in my Discord. We do have an art, oh my god, where's my Discord? We have an art section in our Discord under solar system. You're shootable for work, and if you grab the NSFW tag, you should see the NSFW one too. But I'm assuming they are already in the Discord. But if you want to share it, I would love to see it in the Discord. I forgot to do my job. It's okay. You don't need to. There is a new one though. There's a new command. The commission command. Wow. Wow. I did get that together today. Thank you again, Hut, for the amazing website. It is beautiful. I'm sorry, it's not commissions. I didn't want people to have to... Ah! What's that? I shortened it because I was like, I don't want people to have to spell commission. What? I'm sorry! I was just showing you. Yeah, if you guys would like to join a Discord, that's free for everybody. You don't have to be a sub to join a Discord. It's just a community Discord. Just be 18 or older to join it. I mean, you should be 18 or older if you're hanging out here, but you know. I also have a Twitter, a Throne. We also have 2 commission things open right now. We've got a donation goal thing for our good friend Callie, who's trying to get a CT scan for one of her pets. If you donate $50 or more to that, and you send the receipt to Hutarin, who is on vacation right now, but when she comes back, if you send it to her, she will draw you a discounted headshot commission. And then I have my commissions open because my tablet ate shit and died, and I needed to pay for a new one. No, it's in, where's my Discord? It is... I'll add you, hold on. I got you. Oh god, I forgot that I'm on fucking streamer mode. Oh god. Here! It's under solar system and suitable for work art. It's SFW art. Here! I can't see anybody's names because fucking streamer mode is piss. But I did go here in it. It is right there. You will be back on the 16th. Artist Alley is if you have commissions open, which I will have to do. If you have commissions open, put it in Artist Alley. Do that. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah! Yeah! Look at this! Oh my god, that's so cute! I love the patchwork on it! Oh, and the little moon, that's a very good touch. The little moon on the chest. Oh, a little patchwork ear. Oh my god, this is so cute. You did a good job. Oh, and the oversized sleeve on one. This is fucking awesome. Good job, good job, good job, good job. A+ across the board. Very good design. You've got the asymmetry down very well. Yeah, you've had a big day, Hut. Go get some sleep. You and Alfie both. Go get some sleep. Have a fun day tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah. Have a good day tomorrow. Have fun. Be safe. They'll behave. Chat's been behaving. Chat's been good. You have a good night, though. Thank you for stopping by, though. Concert tomorrow? Hell yeah! Enjoy your concert! You guys have a good fucking time. Be safe. Do crime if you must. But only if you must. There we go. Good job on the concept art, though. I like that a lot. Patchwork cat girl is that's a very cute idea. Very, very good. Bum, 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 bum. I need some water. Ah. Went from cat to plush. No, you're a plush cat. Cat plush. I think that's the fun thing about VTubing too, is you can take like two ideas and just like smash them together and be like, I made this. Here you go. There you go. It helps with like standing out too, because I don't know very many cat girls who are also like plushies and stuff. It's a very cute idea. I think I asked this before. Are you planning on a... Oh, I lost my thought, I'm sorry. Are you planning on doing PNG, Live 2D, 3D? We have a lot of resources in the Discord if you're curious about a lot of different things that, all of your choices. Oh, that's why I couldn't find. I was like, wait, I don't see anybody like new. It's because you're offline. I understand. I see now. I think Live 2D. Hell yeah. Are you gonna learn how to make your own? Like cut and rig it and stuff? Or are you gonna see if you can commission someone for it? I don't think I will ever do Live 2D. Hiding from my friends on Invisible? Mood. Every time one of my friends wants to play with me like on Steam or on like battle.net or whatever, they're like, Scarlet, where the hell are you? Are you on offline again? And I'm like, yeah, I'm on offline again. I don't want people to bother me if I want to just play by myself. I have a hard time. Like if it's like people I know, they're like, hey, do you want to play? Like I have no problem being like, no, I just kind of want to hang out and vibe by myself. But if it's like strangers, not strangers, but like people I've had on my, you know, friends list for a while, I'm just like, no. We haven't talked in 10 years, no. No. I don't know, I'm a cryptid. I'm a little bit of a social media cryptid. Maybe I'll try to rig it by myself. I don't know if my resources tab in Discord will help with that. Unfortunately, I know absolutely nothing about Live 2D rigging at all. But I should probably, like, when I see stuff on Twitter, I need to really pay attention and see if there's any like good resources for like learning how to do it, or if there's like practice rigs out there for people to put it in the resources channel in my Discord, because I'm very like unknown about it. Remember how I said I study and stuff? Oh, it's true. That's true. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I think it's not even the rigging part that like baffles me, because that part, weirdly enough, the rigging part makes sense to me. It's the cutting part. It's like thinking with portals but harder. I don't know. It's like how do I need to cut something so that it like moves correctly? And if like, I don't know, it takes a lot of brain power. It takes too much brain power for me, I think. I think that's why I don't think I'm ever gonna get a Live 2D model. Or if I do, I'll pay for it. But even then, I don't think Live 2D fits my brand. EP time, another busy day at work. I need energy. Go get some rest. Go get some rest. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Try to relax. You can tell me all about all that good work tea tomorrow. Hell yeah. I've had no work tea. The most tea that I've had is that one weird email where it just said bears, and I was like, okay. Go free bears. We're not animal control, I'm sorry. Man, this is a Wendy's. I can't do anything with bears. If I figure out Live 2D, contact me? Hell yeah. I've got a long list of people. Not a long list. Actually, it's a very short list. It's like 2 people. So you'd be my 3rd. But I think I'd like collect like a bunch of different styles, like Live 2D stuff. But yeah, I think, I don't know. I guess I'd have to like weigh the pros and cons of like having a Live 2D model, because like when I was thinking about doing a VTuber, I started off as a PNG and just had like a reactive PNG and stuff. But when I found out about VRoid Studio, it's free, and I was like, oh cool, I can do stuff in a 3D space. And then I watch a lot of 3D VTubers, and I was like, you know what, this is more my style, because like I talk with my hands. I would like to do a lot of content that kind of like revolves around like 3D stuff. Oh my god, Sony has this like incredible oh my brain is failing me. My old decrepit dusty brain. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Listen, if I had the money, absolutely. Motion capture, holy shit. Sony has this new motion capture technology that's like little circles, like little, just like motion circles, little motion tabs that you put into like wrist guards, and then you've got like a headband, and then you've got 2 for your ankles, and it's completely wireless. And then that's how people like motion capture themselves now, and it used to only be for like commercial stuff, but now they've made like a non-commercial, like for indie VTubers or anyone else who's doing stuff with motion capture, VR artists. And it's awesome! It's so cool! It's like $400, but I was like, oh, this looks awesome though, it'd be so fun! So I've got my eye on that. I'm keeping tabs on that, because that's probably like one of the most like wireless and free forming and affordable motion capture things out there and stuff. I'm gonna idle you if I ever figure out it out. You may get free. Oh no, I'll pay. Listen, I'm a freelance artist. I'm gonna pay. That's a threat. I appreciate it though. I do appreciate the thought, but no, the person who did my website, Hutarin, I was like, how much for the website? Because you're working very hard on my commission website. How much? And she was like, I don't know, just buy me like Wendy's or something. Buy me Popeyes. And I was like, no, bitch. How much? How much for your labor? I'm paying you actual money. I'm not buying you fucking Wendy's. How much money? And she finally gave me a price, and I was like, what if I tipped you? She was like, no. I'm gonna though. Don't tell her, but I'm gonna tip her. I'm gonna tip her more than what she asked for. Listen, I do appreciate the thought. I always appreciate when people are like, oh no, I'll just do it for free. I'm like, no. You're putting in work. You're putting... please! Let me pay you! Especially now that I have like a normal 9-to-5 job. I'm like, I have money that I can like spoil people with now, which feel like not like a fucking ton. I don't make like a 6-figure, you know. I'm like entry level, making, you know, a living wage. A living wage where I have more luxury money, more than when I was working with my janitor job. That was a paycheck to paycheck job. That was a like, if the office closed because it was the weather was too bad kind of a day and we didn't get paid, that shit hurt. That shit hurted. So I definitely have more leisure money. And I like to spend it on my friends. I had to feed the zoo. Are we winning? We're winning, son. We talked more shit about bees, by the way, while you were gone. How is the zoo doing? How is the zoo doing? Is everyone cool? Is everyone chill? Jozu? How is my own zoo doing? Oh. One of my dogs is taking up both fucking beds, and the other one is like leaned up against the beds like, I want to be on the bed too. My dogs are so funny. Oh my goodness. So I usually have the dog cam up, but I can't be asked to try and plug it in right now because I promise you my computer might blue screen at this point. I don't even know. I actually don't know how you unsubscribe from someone. I have like a monthly... I don't know how to make my subscriptions to people stop. I'll be 100% with you. If I sub to someone, I don't know how to turn it off. So I couldn't even tell you even if I wanted to. Even if I wanted to, and I don't. Doge! Yeah, usually I have the dog cam up over here. I have a blonde dog and a black dog who has little white feet. It looks like she got socks on. She's the cutest. Ah! Blankets. Zoo's good. Got to feed 5 out of 6 cats. The puppy. 4 of the ferals were around, 2 of which I got to pet. Hell yeah! Let's go! Love petting animals around here. Thank you for the yeeted blankets. Thank you for the yeeted blankets. You know, I'll put the blanket on permanently. Since we're just kind of hanging out. Where? Oh wait, no. I didn't need to do that. Where are my props? There it is. Ah! Don't look at the transform tool. Oh no! What did I do? Ah! Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no. Go back to Z! Oh, well, this is a conundrum. This is a fucking problem. What am I supposed to do with this? This can't... Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. I can fix this. Rotate it. When it gets like that, it's really hard to rotate. So I just delete it and put the asset back on again. Oh wait, it's linked to my head bone now. Where's my chest? Oh, come back. Just kidding. Do you guys like my new headpiece? I think it's very nice. I think it suits me very well. Yes? Is it saying Gucci or Chanel? Or maybe Louis Vuitton. Alright, let me connect it to my chest. There we go. Up. So here's a fun little thing about Vignon, because that's what I'm using for my 3D program. Is when you put a prop on and it's just a regular ass PNG, there's an always face camera option, which is how I'm using. Like right now, I haven't moved it in like the Z-axis or anything. I just put always, you know, always face camera, so it puts itself in front of me. So no matter where I put my hands, it's always gonna be in front of me, so that like I don't accidentally clip through it. But if you have always face camera on and you accidentally touch one of the transform tools, it does what it did earlier, and it fucks itself up. And it rotates in a really weird way, and I can't fix it. Even though there's like a positional tool. It doesn't want to fix itself. There we go. There we go. We've got the blankie on. Fucking bop it. Wait, it's showing the arrows? It just kind of does that by default when I have my props on and stuff. Like if I just put a prop on, it'll show the things for a second. Like I have the If I show the blitzball... Oh, it does. Okay, now... Alright, make a fucking liar out of me. Make a goddamn liar out of me. You guys like my blitzball? This is for when we have to do the fucking blitzball tournament in a 10. Cause I hate doing it. But I figured it'd be fun to have the blitzball. What other props do I have? Oh, the loading one. The loading one. Yeah, for it's when I load props and I think it like automatically puts in the gizmo. The little transform tool. I wish I could throw balls. Here. Just for you, Soren, because I know... I know how much you're saving. Oh, where is the node for the ball? Oh god. Is this it? Okay, this isn't showing up. I was like, oh god, I'm showing everyone my magic. Here it is. Ah! That was for you, Soren. You're welcome. Never said I don't do anything for you. There you are. BRB? Okay. I'm at 46.5, almost halfway. You are almost halfway. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because I did mention this last week, I think. But I'll mention it again. When you hit... And I did change the description for VIP. When you hit VIP, I will make you a redeem. Here's the thing. Do you want a free Hydro homie? Or do you want to make your own redeem? You only get one. You only get one. Do you want a free Hydro for the homies? Or do you want to be selfish and maybe throw, I don't know, a bee swarm at me? That is only if you get there before Callie. That is if you get there before Callie, you cannot free Hydro homie, but you can still make a redeem all you want. But it has to be something new. It can't be fucking Hydro homie. Welcome back, Flower. The free Hydro homie deal was pre-VIP redeem. No, I know. I know. I know. I was trying to fucking bamboozle you. I'm so afraid of you getting it before Callie. I don't want a free Hydro homie! I don't want to do it. Wow. All of a sudden there are new terms and conditions. Yeah, I updated my TOS. I updated my TOS. What of it? What of it? If you manage to free the Sippy redeem, I'm gonna have to change it from a bottle hitting me. Or I'm gonna have to change the sound so it's not like the fucking like this sound. Cause that sorry. Cause that's gonna get annoying very fast if it's just that every 2 seconds. Speaking of hydrating, I've been talking too much. My throat is very dry. Oh god. Ah. But if you don't beat Callie, are you still gonna use your points to do VIP? Or are you gonna use it? Are you just gonna concede and do something else with your points? I do have a lot of other things there. I'd probably accept a happy-esque version of it, TBH. Oh, so only you can do it for free whenever. Won't give you Nebula? Oh, what? Why not? What is happening on Twitch.tv today? ¿Por qué? Why? Why not? Why are my points broken? I'll do VIP either way. Okay. If you lose. You'd rather have like a happy-esque sort of like exclamation points only you can do. I wonder, hold on, let me look at my well, here's an interesting, I think that would work, actually. Literally just now is the first time it's given me bonus points and I've been here all day. What the hell is happening? What is happening? I have like no control over how many points you guys get, unfortunately. Twitch giveth and Twitch taketh away, as is their usual. I need to capitalize on Callie being distracted by her own stream. If you don't think Callie doesn't have my stream open on like another tab, you are very wrong. You know she's fishing for those points as she's streaming. Oh, holy shit. She had me open the whole time, baby. Twitch doesn't always like put people's names. Like, that's why I don't have the view count open. Here's another hot streamer tip. Don't ever have your fucking view count open, ever. Don't. Do not. Because it never, first of all, it's never correct. It's hardly correct like when it's going live. If you look at your analytics, I want to say the analytics is probably a lot more accurate because like it's taking in all that information, but I think live view count, I think it's extremely like, it's up and down. It's very weird. I think it's funny. Not only does Callie have me on like on another tab, but she definitely has my stream piping in on an aux that chat probably can't hear. Or I'm really hoping that her chat can't hear me. I can't. That's got to be very distracting if she has me up on stream while she's playing Disco Elysium. She won't be clicking the points reliably to get the bonus ones. True, but you did just say you've been here all day and you've only gotten one, so she's not really missing out on much, is she? There's still advantages to be had, you don't understand? That's true. They can't? Okay. I was gonna say, that's gonna be very... me fucking talking over Disco Elysium. Twitch is fucking me? Twitch is fucking everyone. It's one big fuckaroony. Never mind! Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Soren. She is here though! She is here. I'm assuming she has me on so that chat can't hear me, but she can hear me because there's no way. Or maybe she... Oh, you know what? Maybe she can see my subtitles. Because that has to be distracting having me on while you're trying to listen to Disco Elysium. And also talk to chat. I can barely, like... I can barely handle, like, listening to my Spotify and being on a meeting. This is so rigged. I'm gonna tell it. Twitch.television. Oh my god, it really is your superpower. Holy shit. Oh, I'm impressed. You haven't gotten any bonuses? What is happening? Going to uninstall. I'm so sorry, Soren. I know you're trying very hard. You're trying very hard. I know Hut was trying to get another, what is it, 25k for the AO3 tag tier. Yeah, another 25k before she left, but she did not. So I think when she comes back, we're gonna be doing another AO3 tag tier. We're gonna be putting another tag somewhere. I don't know which one she's gonna pick. I know last time I knew she was gonna pick Pacific Rim because she was like, I want you to talk about Pacific Rim for 30 minutes, and boy howdy did I. Now I don't know what tag she might pick enemies to lovers. She might have me talk about that for a little while, which is fine. I could talk about that for days. I love me some good enemies to lovers, chat. What is everyone's favorite enemies to lovers? Do you guys like that trope? I'm not enough of a degenerate to want to do AO3 tags. That's fair. I'm enough of a degenerate for all of you. And trust me, I combed through that list and I went through 3 different tiers of like what I should have on that list. I had ain't no way I'm self-reporting. And then there's this is not gonna fly on twitch.television. And then there was like this is just too vanilla and too boring and I have nothing to talk about concerning this tag. Those are my 3 levels of like what to put on that list. And I think at the end there were like 60 out of like 200. You guys went fucking ballistic in Discord suggesting those. At least not on twitch.television. True. Don't get me wrong, I am a degenerate. I just feel weird, real weird about acting like that towards streamers. That's fair. That's fair and I respect that. I respect that. Especially if they're not inviting it. Like, if I felt uncomfortable with the tag tier list, I wouldn't have put it on there. So please just know that. I'm not... That was like my biggest thing in the before time when I was like an IRL streamer, is that like I didn't really put my boundaries places, and by the time it got to the point where I was like, I'm not enjoying this because my boundaries are constantly being crossed, it was like too late. And no one was gonna fucking listen to me. And it was either I stopped streaming or I banned like most of chat. And I was like, I'm just gonna stop streaming because I'm not enjoying this anymore. And I thought I just didn't like streaming. I like streaming. I also like having boundaries. And now I'm older and wiser and I know this. So yeah, this time around, you know, I know how to have fun. I like having fun, but I also know where my boundaries are a lot better. So if ever you guys are afraid of being uncomfortable about something, one of 2 things will happen. 1, I will say something. 2, if you guys suggest like a game or like a redeem or whatever that I feel like is too much towing the line of being parasocial, I will say no. I will just straight up be like, no, don't feel comfortable with that. And if people want to get baby about it, then they can go. There's plenty of other streamers out there who are cool with that. There's a lot of real thirsty people on Twitch. Luckily, a lot of folks in the circle I watch are pretty chill, but there's a couple of friends I check in on sometimes, and their chats are painful to read. Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand that. I definitely understand that. I'm only parasocial for my hive's queen. That's king shit. Very good. Yeah. That's, you know, there's streamers for everyone, which is why, like, I had this problem growing up, and I think it kind of like leaked into my mid-20s, like early to mid-20s, which is when I started streaming. That like I wanted to please everyone. I wanted everyone to like me. Like the very first time in high school, it's happened in high school. The very first time something happened to me where I was like, oh, this person doesn't like me and they will never like me. That was such an eye-opening experience for me. Not that I'm like universally liked or anything, but it was like the first time something happened where like, oh, I'm never gonna gain this person's approval no matter what I do. They just don't like me. And it was kind of crazy, and it made me realize that I do have a problem with like wanting to do things that makes everyone happy. You will never do that. You will not. I'm 3,200 years old. I understand that now. I don't give a shit. There's someone for everyone out there. If I'm not your cup of tea, if I won't like, I'm not a lewd tuber by any means, right? Like, let's be real. Is my cleavage out? Sure. But I'm comfortable with that. Like, it's a star pattern. You know what I mean? Are my boobs out? Yeah. But like, at a rate that I'm comfortable with. You know what I mean? And it's not like my main draw. It's not like, you know, like some and this is, I'm not saying this in any judgmental way. If this is like the vibe and the aesthetic that they're going for, more power to them. Get that bag. But you know, there's VTubers who will like show off like the rigging of their boobs, and it'll just be like a video, like a 20-second video of someone like moving around and their boob physics going on, and I'm just like, that's great rigging. And that's a great way to showcase it, and like, you know, your audience, like if that's what your audience wants, and if that's like your audience, you know, they're like, ooh, booba, then like, hell yeah, fucking get it, get that bag. You know your audience, you know. That's not the audience I want to cultivate. So like, if people, you know, if I ever get to the point where people come in and they're like, whoa, show booba, blah, 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 I'm like, that's not what we're here for. That's not the kind of, you know, that's not the kind of VTuber I am. There's a VTuber for everyone. You know, if you want that LootTuber experience, may I introduce you to the science team? Right, the OG. You know, there's a ton of other ones too. A ton of very good indie LootTubers. Go hang out on their chat. But I had Duke's chat call me short. No! No! You don't give off short energy. I hope that helps. You do not give off short energy. From one short person to someone who probably isn't. You don't give off short energy. And hopefully neither do I. I'm 9 feet tall. In my human form anyway. I'm also INFP, big diplomat vibe, so I always gotta try and chill with people. Yeah, that is also like, but I want to relax and hang out. I'm a very low energy person. For stream, I bump it up like enough where like I'm not uncomfortable and I'm not burning myself out. But like, I've had quite a few people come in here and be like, I like your chill vibes. I'm like, okay, cool. So like, I have the energy enough to be entertaining, but I'm still giving off that chill vibe, and like that's the sweet spot for me. That's the sweet spot for me. But off stream, I've talked to some of you off stream, like just in a Discord call, and I'm sure it's noticeable that I'm like, I'm very like, whatever. I'm just like, we're just hanging out. I'm a little, I wouldn't say monotone, but I'm very just like, I'm extremely low energy. I'm very low energy. So like, the more I can just like vibe with people, the better. If there's not a whole lot of, you know, shit going on in chat, you know, I will put my foot down though, if need be. But I'd rather we just be chill and cool and relax. Your model doesn't scream loot to me, even with the cutout. It just fits the theme well. Yeah, like, yeah. It's a star. I'm a space-themed VTuber. It's a star. Like, that's why I put it there, because I did want a boob window, and it had started out in my concept art as just like as a triangle with like a flat bottom. So it just showed like a little bit of cleavage, and I was like, this is kind of dumb because like it doesn't really fit. And then I was like, oh, what if I made it a diamond? So it fits, and you know, people get that booba high. They get that serotonin. But it's like, it's like a low-key booba. You know what I mean? My swarm is very tall. Good. Yeah, I'm 9 feet tall. I can't wait to drop a lore video, you guys. I'm very excited. I don't want to like say too much because I want it to be like a surprise and stuff, but it's probably going to take me a while because I'm doing it with my 2.0 model, and I'm doing that from scratch, and it's going to take me a long time. But I'm very excited to drop some lore. I think it'll be fun. I love a good time. Build upon it. You're giving off the energy of a really good VTuber. Oh my god. Whoa, thank you. Sorry, I'm a little allergic to compliments. That doesn't mean you can't give them to me, but sometimes my body is just like up about compliments. But thank you. I really appreciate that. I really do. I really do. I try to take from VTubers that I've really liked watching over the years and seeing what they're doing. And not like copy it like one for one, but like, you know, emulate it to a degree. Like, what are they doing that works for them? What could I do similarly that would work for me? And a lot of the time, it's just kind of being yourself to a degree. You know? You're gonna get those parasocial anties no matter what. If you get big, you're gonna get the parasocial anties. Like, it's just gonna happen. But I think people probably vibe better with a VTuber who, like, at the end of the day, is about as real as they're comfortable being, and sort of like gives off like personable vibes. Not a lot. It's a very hard line. It's a very hard line to ride, and some people really like grind on that line. They fucking like Sonic skate down that fucking line of like being parasocial. I'm like, you're playing with fire. Oh my god, I could never. But as a fellow low energy person, I feel that. Hell yeah. I also just drank too much caffeine. Hopefully it's morning for you. I had 10 ounces of espresso today. I woke up and I was like, I'm crusty. Usually I drink 6, lately I've been drinking 8. Today was a 10 ounces kind of day. Today was a 10 ounces of espresso kind of day. No milk, 1 teaspoon of hot cocoa powder to kind of give it a little flavor other than mud, and I just fucking went to town. Didn't take a nap today. I did it because I knew I couldn't take an after work nap. I needed to work on my commission sheet, and then I forgot to eat, so. Oh, the work-life balance of an adult. Ew. Yucky. It's interesting how most of the VTubers I know well fall into that category where they're like off-stream, very mellow, streaming, tiring, gotta be on. Yeah, I mean, like, at the end of the day, I think you do have to mask a little bit when you stream. Not to use a neurotypical term, but like, I think there has to be like a little bit of a persona. You know what I mean? Like a little bit. When no matter what, if you're VTubing or if you're just like I masked like fucking crazy when I was IRL streaming, because like I didn't want people to find out that I was like a degenerate, you know what I mean? I was like, I don't want people to know that like I write fan fiction and I'm an NSFW artist and stuff. And then like that didn't make me happy though. That didn't make me happy. And I realized that I didn't have to tell people who I am on AO3 and what my NSFW account was. But I could just say it. But by the time I figured that out, I was like, I don't feel comfortable telling these people that. Like, they're gonna call me cringe. So I just stopped. That's why, like, I'm open to a degree about that stuff. Like, I'm not gonna judge people for, like, you know, I don't know, being quote-unquote problematic. Problematic with, like, the Q-U-E at the end, you know what I mean? Like, the fun kind of problematic that people are like, oh my god, you ship something that has a 4-year age difference and they're both adults? Ew, problematic. And I'm like, yeah, I am sorry. I'm sorry that I shipped 2 adults with a 4-year age difference. Yes, that's a real discourse point, by the way. It's a honest to god real discourse point that I've seen in every fandom. I don't know what it is, but it's like, bro, if someone's 28 and 32, that's not a problem. I don't know where you're coming out the gate like that, but those are both adults. Crazy. Anyway, that's why I'm open about that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not gonna tell you guys what my main Twitter is or who I am on AO3, but I'm gonna tell you I write fan fiction and I draw NSFW stuff, and I don't care. I don't care. I want to hang out with people who are cool with that. I can help animate it if you want. Ooh. When I get close to that, I will definitely keep that in mind. Thank you. Because I was thinking, so I'm pretty savvy with Blender, and I was thinking about like trying to learn grease pencil in Blender. Because one of my, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Big Top, with that Big Top animation from, no way, Big Top Burger. Big Top Burger. Fuck! Who is the- Oh, the animator's name is right on the tip of my tongue! Big Top Burger! Who the fuck animates that? Oh no! Oh, I have to look it up. That's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me. I'm gonna perish. Big Top Burger. Who makes it? Worthy Kids. Oh my god, I was about to lose my mind. Worthy Kids. Worthy Kids. Ian Worthington, that is his government assigned name, yes. I was trying to remember his YouTube name. All I could remember was Kids, and I was like, that can't just be the part that I remember. Worthy Kids. Worthy Kids. Big Top Burger is a huge inspiration to me because they use 3D elements with grease pencil and blender, and it looks fucking phenomenal. And I wish that's how like a lot of people use 3D, is to maybe emulate some 2D stuff while also using, you know, the stuff that 3D that helps with. And so I've been learning how to use grease pencil and blender because I kind of want my debut to be like kind of choppy animated bits with grease pencil. I think that'd be kind of fun. But if at the end, if that kind of falls through and I don't have time for that, I will definitely reach out to people who do that 100%. 1,000,000,000%. And I will pay you! It's a threat! It's another one, it's another of the many reasons why I want to vibe but also not sure. Yeah, like I get wanting to like vibe check a group of people. That's kind of why like if I don't talk in someone's chat, I am almost always lurking in people's Twitch chats. No matter how many I have open, I am usually always lurking in them. And even if I'm not speaking, I'm not speaking for one of two reasons. One, I'm vibe checking. Two, because sometimes I don't like, sometimes, you know, I've met some streamers who are very wholesome and I don't want to fucking come in and be like, hey, degenerate, you know what I mean? And sometimes I'm just in that kind of mood and I'm like, okay, this is not like the vibe for that, so I'm just gonna watch. Or I'm just burnt out on talking to people and I just want to listen to something. But usually it's just because like I'm vibe checking. I'm like, is my personality okay here? Kind of thing. I want to be a bee paladin, but also having to engage all the time sounds exhausting. It is. It is. You hope it's morning for me? It's almost midnight. Whoa! Enjoy your caffeine! Woo! Enjoy your caffeine. Enjoy that possible all-nighter, or at least watching the moon kind of crest down into the horizon. You have a mocha hot chocolate right now? It's great because I don't drink coffee. I drink coffee because I need what it has, not because I enjoy drinking coffee. So if I do want to enjoy drinking coffee, I go to a Starbucks. I go to a Starbucks or a Panera. Actually, I like going to Panera more often, but there is a Starbucks that's closer to my space. I just googled because I didn't know who they are. Oh my god, I highly recommend watching the series on YouTube, Big Top Burger. It is very strange, but it is very good. And if you do really like new art styles, or just if you can appreciate like different kinds of animation styles and art styles and stuff, just watch anything he's ever made. He's made a lot of really different things. He actually on his YouTube channel, he has an animation that is, I'm pretty sure he also did this in Blender, but he managed to mimic like the old style, you guys remember like Rudolph and A Year Without a Santa Claus and Santa Claus is Coming to Town, like those old animated like by hand Christmas movies and stuff. I don't remember like who made them, but they're old classics and stuff. Do you guys remember like the style of that, where like you could see like when people moved like the hair, like the head, but the hair got a little messy and like the hair kind of like moved a little bit and stuff, or like parts of their outfits kind of like moved in a weird way where like it shouldn't, but it's because like they were picked up and or like they were moved and like fingers sort of like brushed the outfits or whatever. He managed to mimic that kind of like style, I guess, or that like kind of like real touch. He managed to mimic that in an animation, and it was all in Blender, and it was fucking awesome. Oh, sorry, not the fucking gush about Worthy Kids, but his animation stuff is just fucking incredible. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. He's got other things besides the clown stuff, but sorry to circle back to clowns. We talked about hot clowns, we came back to clowns, whatever. But Big Top Burger is kind of like the big thing he's like known for. But he's got other things on his YouTube channel, but I highly recommend it. It's very good. I think season 2 of Big Top Burger just ended. It's very wild. I never appreciate anything in my life, and I'm not about to start now. That's fair. Well, if you just want to watch something and consume it, Worthy Kids on YouTube. Worthy with an I. One word, Worthy Kids. It's very good. Or just type in Big Top Burger. Maybe I'll look into it. Yeah. Yeah, it's stuff like that that I really like, because I thought he did like 2D stuff, and then I was watching one of his streams and he had Blender open, and basically what he does is he makes like the models. He models like all the characters and stuff, but the facial expressions are all grease pencils, so it looks like 2D, and it is just, it's so cool. It's so cool. I'm sorry. I love that. I really do. I was very big, like, I went to an art college. Mommy's little switch. Hi, thank you for the follow, honey. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Nebula. Hi. Oh shit. Right now I should be spending more free time on my second job because they're asking me to put some emphasis on something for them. Oh jeez. Good luck on your second job. That has to be rough. Good luck on it. Hopefully it doesn't take up too much of your free time though. You're gonna get burnt out. But I also understand the need for it. 100%. Oh god. Oh, my train of thought. Where did it go? What was I talking? I was talking about Worthy Kids. I don't want to. It's the same stuff as my regular job, and I don't like that. Oh shit. Programming is so boring. No. Oh, that did remind me. All right, so I went to an art college where you could do a lot of different art things. You had film, you had game design, and you had game programming. And I went into design, and we had to work with the programming team a lot. And God help me, the programmers. I felt so bad because they were so passionate about what they were doing. And when we had to work with them, they were like, okay, so like this is how I made this thing happen. And then they just like, they opened up fucking C++, and then they just showed us a bunch of code and they talked about it. And I was sitting there, I was like, I don't know what you just said, but you're so fucking excited about it. I'm very happy for you. I am thankful that you managed to get the thing to do the thing. That's so cool. Like, one of their first projects was to make like a working tic-tac-toe, like program a working tic-tac-toe game on the computer. And oh my god, they were so excited about that. I was like, wow, I love that it works, but every time they try to explain how it works, I'm just like, oh, my eyes glaze over. I definitely don't doubt that programming is boring. Make sure to keep me in check for the lore if you want me to animate it. Absolutely, thank you. Absolutely, I will definitely. I have a little list of people I want to talk to about some things, so I'll definitely put you on that list for sure. It's gonna be a while though. It's gonna be a while. I haven't even started on my. I have like concept art for my 2.0 model, and that's about it. I still have to. I have to model Chat's mascot. And before that, I was in the middle of making my Halloween costume, and then my tablet died, so I have to wait. But I have the Halloween props and costume and stuff that I have to make in time for October, and then I have to model a couple things for December as well. And then after that, I can really fucking get down to the nitty-gritty and start modeling my 2.0. I'm kind of hoping that I can get my 2.0 model done in time for my charity stream next year, but I don't know, because that's like in April. Oh shit! Hold on. When does Taurus season start? When does Taurus season start? April 20th? Holy shit, I think that's like 3 days after my stream anniversary, when I started streaming. I think I started streaming on the 18th or the 17th. That's crazy. Well, that matches up so well. Nice. feel like Star Witch vibes though. Yeah. Woo. Woo. But oh shit. Oh, when I okay, so when I was sorry, I will get to this college story. When I went to college, I will not say what college I went to, but I went to an art college, and I didn't like it. But this story is not about how much I hated it. The story is about how much I hated 3D when it started becoming a very prevalent medium in movies and TV shows. Because a lot of it was lazy, in my opinion. And very like samey. Like if Disney came out with something, everybody had to fucking look exactly like Disney, and I thought, no offense, but like, it's not ugly, but like it starts to become something when you see it all the time from every studio. And it's like, you don't have to be like Disney. Just because Disney does it and it works for Disney doesn't mean that you don't. Because what Disney is emulating essentially is like, is the way they, you know, draw in 2D, and they try to emulate that in 3D, and that works for them. But like, that doesn't mean that you have to emulate it if you're a different studio, you know what I mean? Like, everyone was doing it, and I was getting very tired of it, and it was annoying to me. I will say I was a little hater. Okay? I was a little hater because I'm a big fan of 2D animation. Because I took a 2D animation class in college, and it was run by people who had either gotten laid off or quit from Disney Studios, who worked on shit like The Lion King and Lilo and Stitch and Mulan, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in the room with people who essentially created my childhood, and I was like starstruck. I was genuinely starstruck, and I went up to them and I was like, hey, what do you think about me going into 2D animation? And they straight up looked at me and they said, don't. That's why we're here. Like, I appreciate the fact that they were honest, but like, I was like, wow, that's insane. Like, they straight up were like, don't. We're teaching at this college because they're not, like, 2D is being phased out. And I was devastated. Not because they said that. I was very thankful that they were honest. But I was devastated that, like, that's basically what was becoming of 2D animation, because the way they used to do it, like, back in the old days, not in the old days, but, like, way back when it was, like, starting or whatever, like, one of the coolest 2D animation things that I ever learned about was extremely expensive, which is probably why, you know, they didn't want to do it like that anymore. They had this very tall machine, right? This very big, long, tall machine and stuff, and it had a bunch of, like, layers in it. Think of it like a tray table, like one of those, like in a chef's kitchen, where like you put a bunch of trays in for like cooling racks and stuff. It was like that, but that you could see through it. And they would paint backgrounds on glass, and they'd paint like the background, and then like the background that was a little in front of that, and then another background that was a little in front of that, and then you'd get like the midground and then the foreground, right? And they did it all on glass, and then they would just like put it in this machine, and then they would move it a little bit and take a picture, and move it a little bit and take another picture, and they'd move it like, you know, the way like a background and a midground and a foreground sort of move like independently of themselves, because they're like different depths and stuff. Sorry, I'm nerding out, I apologize. But I learned about that and I was like, that's the coolest fucking way. Like Bambi does it. If you've ever seen the movie Bambi or whatever, their backgrounds are done like that, and then they, you know, the foreground is done like regular paper or whatever, or like the characters are done on paper or whatever, but like the backgrounds and stuff were made on glass, and they just moved it a little bit, and then they took pictures, and like that's why like the background looks the way it does, and it's very cool, and I love that knowledge, and I'm sorry that I word vomited about it, but I love that stuff. Thank you so much for hanging out, Duke. I appreciate it. Have a lovely sleep. I hope your power stays on. Stay on power. That's a threat. Have a lovely sleep. Thank you so much for the raid again, hon. I appreciate it so much. Good night. The shattering clear thing on Earth? Yeah. Like glass. Just like regular ass glass. Regular ass glass. So yeah, I learned about that. Not in college. I learned about that just because like I'm a nerd about like 2D animation or whatever, because I think it's really cool. And a lot of Disney films like did that. A lot of Disney films like The Black Cauldron that almost bankrupted Disney, and Disney like never likes to talk about The Black Cauldron, but like it's an if you guys can, I want to say it's on Disney Plus, so if you have it, I would highly recommend checking out Black Cauldron because the animation on that is awesome, and they did the same sort of like glass trick with that too. That, Bambi, a couple other older ones and stuff, but it was very expensive to do that, obviously, because you're painting on fucking glass, and if you drop it, it's like, well, I gotta paint it again, I guess. Then we have to do to reshoot the whole thing. It's a lot, but it's just a really cool, I don't know, it's really cool or whatever. So like I grew up really appreciating 2D animation. I thought it was like the bee's fucking knees, and then like people started just doing 3D stuff and phased out the 2D animation, and I was like, this fucking sucks. I hate this. I hate this. I even now I can't even like remotely like figure out why I hated it so much. I want to say it's probably because it was just like Disney came out with like Frozen or whatever, and like people like, oh my god, Frozen worked, so like let's just copy this fucking art style. And it's like, no, find your own art style, please. Stop copying it off of Disney. Like, I know Disney's art style works. It's and Disney doesn't have a fucking patent on it, and this isn't about like, you know, you can't copy Disney. Just the art medium is so vast. Why are you pigeonholing yourself into something that you could do differently? You know what I mean? Like, you can tell the difference between a John Bluth film, a DreamWorks film, and a Disney film, right? Back when they all did 2D animation. You can tell the difference between all three of those because they all had their own unique style, right? Like, no one's gonna mix up Road to El Dorado with Disney. That is a DreamWorks Pictures movie, right? Like, it's just, to see that sort of like style, like the differentiation of style, and knowing that like, oh, that's John Bluth, that's DreamWorks, that's Disney or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, to see it all be different in the same medium was so special to me as a kid. That to see it coagulate into just, this is the Disney style when it was 3D was like heartbreaking to me, and I think I just took it personally. To be 100% with you, I think I just took it fucking personally. I was like, I hate this. There's no, like, I don't know. Anyway, that's why things like Worthy Kids Big Top Burger being 3D but looking 2D is like, it's very special to me. That means a lot to me because you're using new 3D technology that does make the workflow shorter and faster, right? Like 3D makes workflow a lot faster. I'm not even gonna like, I literally went to college for 3D. I know that it makes the workflow go faster. But like, I also want people to make it their own. Like, don't just copy off of what other people did, or like emulate something because it works. Find your own style. Don't be afraid to like go out there and do that. Like, finding out that Worthy Kids was doing his animations in Blender was like a brick to my head, because I was like, what the fuck do you mean that's 3D? And then I watched one of his streams and I was like, that's awesome! That's so cool! You just do grease pencil and fucking 3D models. That wasn't... Anyway, sorry. Sorry to fucking dump. Knowledge dump. But it's funny to hear people talk about what they're passionate about. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys like it. I love Black Cauldron. It's so good. I heard a talk similar to this recently from a friend who's also very passionate about art. She was going on to me about how Into the Spider-Verse pushed the envelope and broke things wide open for stuff. Yes! Like, I will always... I'm not a big Spider-Man fan. I do like Miles Morales. He is my favorite Spider-Man, and he always has been. And I'm so glad that, like, his movie just is fucking so popular. But, like, beyond that, like, beyond the comic book fan aspect of that, the animation... Oh my god. I'm so glad people saw that and they were like, oh. Now, to be fair, I don't want people one for one emulating that, you know what I mean? Like, figure out how they animated that and then use that to your advantage. Take things that people have figured out in the 3D realm and do something unique with it and do something fun. You know what I mean? You know, Disney's got that very smooth, very polished style. You know, Pixar's got that. And then Into the Spider-Verse has a like almost like choppy comic book feel to it, and it's because like duh, it's a comic book, it works. It's perfect. It's almost better than it having been live action, you know what I mean? Styles are styles, they get better on their own. Exactly. And Arcane. Oh, yes! Arcane was another one. Holy shit. Arcane was another one. I never watched Arcane, but holy shit, when I saw the screenshots that came out of that show, I was like, this is a very good style. This is perfect. They took the League of Legends art style and they put it in 3D, and it just makes sense, you know? It's like, I have the same gripe with video games, to a degree. Like, all of this hyper-realism and stuff, it's like, that's fine. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't mean the kookiness of fucking, you know, Banjo-Kazooie or something. Or like, do you guys remember when Wind Waker came out? When Legend of Zelda Wind Waker came out? People fucking hated that. They hated it. When they saw Toon Link, they were like, this game is for shitty dumb babies. This is not my Link. This is not my Hero of Time. That's not my Zelda. That's for babies. That is a cult classic game. People fucking will go on and on about Wind Waker. I remember seeing that and I was like, that's kind of cute. I like the style difference. And like, it stands out. It stands on its own. It's got a great fucking style. It works for what it is. It's no less serious than any of the others. And it's no more goofy than the other fucking Zelda games too. Except for Twilight Princess. That shit was really dark. I mean, it had its goofy parts, but it was also like, were you guys okay when you wrote Twilight Princess? That shit got a little spooky. I do like Twilight Princess. The only Zelda game I don't like is Skyward Sword, but that's besides the point. It's stuff like that. Like, I know you're probably afraid of going out and doing something new and stuff and it flopping, but like, there's also that chance of success too. There's equal parts success as there is failure, in my opinion. So just fucking do what makes you happy and not what you think other people want. Anyway, I'm stepping off of my soapbox now. Sorry. I'll get off my soapbox. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm off my soapbox. I'm off my soapbox. I'm sorry. Sorry. I just get very passionate about art styles. You know? I get very passionate about art styles. Have you still not seen Arcane? I haven't. I need to sit down and watch it. I don't know anything about League of Legends, so it's kind of like, it's a little alienated for me, because I've played like maybe 2 games of League, and both were ARAM, and I don't know anything about anything when it comes to, I know there's a couple characters that I bark over, but other than, I don't know anything about them. Tired and caffeinated? You're crashing, but the caffeine is still in your system. Those were my college days. That was me trying to drink more caffeine so that my crash would just stave off a little more. It's like the difference of Bon from Bon's Bakery and Bingus from Bon's Bakery. I don't 100% understand. Hold on, it's like Bon's different Bon from Bon's Bakery and Bingus from Bon's Bakery. Yes! I understand. Sorry. I was a little slow on the upkeep. Yes! Yes. You don't really need to know League lore to enjoy Arcane. Oh, okay. The lore is a mess anyway. Oh, okay, so it's like Blizzard. Are Riot's writers also not allowed in the same fucking building when they write things? I'm assuming they're cleaning it up since they're trying to put out an MMO. I am very excited to see Riot's MMO. I'm curious, because I've always liked Riot's art style, but I really hate their genre of game. I don't like FPS team-based things like Valorant, and I don't like League. I don't like MOBAs. So, if they can fucking pull off an MMO, I'm kind of jonesing for a new one. I relapsed and I went back to World of Warcraft, but like, I'm kind of making eyes at a new one, maybe. It's like FNAF lore. I know nothing about FNAF lore. I know nothing about Five Nights at Freddy's, except for the fact that like you're a guy watching cameras and you get scared and there's a bear and a duck that everyone thinks is sexy, or a bird of some sort. There's a coyote that everyone thinks is sexy too. But yeah, I wouldn't put it past FNAF to have fucking crazy lore. I don't want to play WoW since I never have, and I have no interest in going back to 14. Hopefully the Riot MMO will be good. I'm hoping. I mean, I feel like Riot doesn't really play around. When they do something, they do it like 110%, you know? Like, they have another game that is like not League adjacent, but like it is in the League of Legends like lore pool or whatever. And it's on my wish list on Steam, to be honest. So I was like, this kind of looks cool. It's like a turn-based game, I think. So honestly, I would be down to I just realized that I didn't have my phone cooler on, so my phone is like omega overheating, and I'm about to end stream. Oh well. Watch MatPat? I might. Honestly, I have no interest in Five Nights at Freddy's. I knew someone who was very much into Five Nights at Freddy's, and he constantly was like threatening to buy me the Five Nights at Freddy's games, and I was like, please don't waste your money. I'm never gonna play this. I don't like being scared. I don't like being jump scared. I don't like it. I don't want this. He was like, no, it's cool, it's fine, it's really cool, just play. I'm like, no. No! But it's so like, there's such a like a community behind it now. It's crazy how much like the fact that like lore and stuff. Just get FNAF 3. Don't worry, but get the third one. Get the third one. That was really good. That was good. I do miss like I do miss being in an MMO world that I don't know everything about though. Like that was like the draw of World of Warcraft. Like I'd never played an MMO before my whole fucking life, so World of Warcraft was like crack cocaine to me. I was 15, I was like, I've never played anything like this. This is a fantasy dork's dream. Holy shit, I can be elves that have big fucking ears, that can do cool stuff. Oh man, this is awesome. I can be a goat, a space goat. Holy shit, this is awesome. World of Warcraft was literally like crack cocaine to me. I did not have an addiction to any drug, but but I was addicted to World of Warcraft. It was bad. It was bad, but I miss like being in a place that I don't know anything about. You know what I mean? That like grabbed me the way, and I think World of Warcraft had that thing where it was like I'd never played anything like that before, so like it made sense. But 14, I was like, oh, I like Final Fantasy games, so like that's what drew me in. And I'm not saying that either game was like bad, it just drew me in for different reasons. And like I can't find another MMO that does the same thing. Like I did try ESO. I hate the gameplay style in that MMO. I do not like action RPGs. So that will be the one thing that makes or breaks the Riot MMO, is if it's an action RPG like ESO or Terra, I'm not playing it. Black Desert Online, I hate action RPG MMOs. I don't like them. So. And you know what? Given Riot's track record with their games, League, Valorant, they would make an MMO that I don't want to play. Riot Games just doesn't want me to play their video games. I'm almost positive. They're just like, yeah, we'll make an MMO, but we'll make it action RPG. How about them fucking apples, loser? God damn it, Riot. I want to play one of your games. Your characters look so cool. Let me play one of your games, please. I don't like Valorant and I don't like League. Give me your MMO, but make it like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy 14, please. Combat-wise, anyway. Everything else is fine. Imagine respecting boundaries in this year of our Lord 2023. Never. Never. He was a little weird. I'm not gonna talk about him because like he was not a good person. And I've cut ties with him since. I almost said friend, that's why I hesitated. I went, I know this, oh, I knew a person. He was not a good person. He was very toxic and not a great person to hang around with, and we have dropped him. So I haven't talked to him in a while. I do worry about him sometimes because he did have a lot of like mental, he was very neurotypical, but like in a very toxic way where like he blamed what he did on his mental illness, and I was like, no, bud, you gotta take responsibility for that stuff. You can't do that. Especially when other people around you have the same mental illness, and we don't do that. We just take responsibility. He was young though, so I do hope he's doing better, but yeah, the respecting of boundaries thing did not. That was a problem. I miss the social of MMO. I've been in guilds and clans in various games since I was like 12 and haven't since I felt sorry, I can't read. I left 14 and the circle of people I talked to has shrunk to like 2 people, and even my introverted self is starting to feel it. Yeah, that is another reason why I started VTubing, is that like I have like a close-knit group of like 3 friends, but like it's like those 3 friends had their own friend groups that they would invite me into, but I didn't have a friend group of my own. And I was like, I want friends of my own. Like I want to make friends that like I made those friends, you know what I mean? So, and I'm so thankful and appreciative of everyone I've met so far with VTubing. Honestly, you guys have all been like the coolest fucking people ever. So thanks for being cool and yourselves and awesome. Stay that way. Be cool. Be chill. Sorry, I needed to be silly for a second. I was getting too real. It's too late in the evening to be mushy. So we're becoming self-aware. We are. That's scary. I liked ESO, didn't like Terra though. I hated Terra, and I tried ESO and I just couldn't get into it. 14 combat is so bad. No, Zoran. I hate action RPGs so much, please. I don't like it. I've tried so many, and I hate all of them. I'm just like, no. When I play an MMO, I want to dissociate. I want to push buttons that light up. I want to move out of colorful shapes and push buttons and have and make my global cooldown like half a second because of a class I play. I know it's not engaging. I understand. The only reason I played so many action RPG MMOs is because I have a friend who like really hates like the standstill push buttons type of stuff, and I like those, and she's like, no, you have to try these, and I was like, I'm not gonna like them, and I've given them the old college go, but like I can't do it. Wildstar was the only one that I could get behind, and it's gone, and it's fucking gone now. What am I supposed to do? It's like the one MMO that was, I actually really kind of liked it because it did have that middle point, and then it's gone now. I got introduced to the space through Cali and met cool people, but it feels a bit weird not also being one of the streamers. Different dynamic. That's true. That is very true. I can understand that. POV Minecraft servers? Or mods? Yeah, or mods. Because, like, my mods are all people I know. My mods are a friend I've had for 10 years, my literal IRL sister, and her husband. Like, those are 3 people I've known for obviously a very long time, so, and I think if I make any more mods, it will be people that I've known for a very long time, but like those people are personable, you know? It is. I fucking loved Wildstar. He's been activated! The combat was actually fun and the art style was different and the housing. I didn't even get to the housing part. I love the art style though, and the combat was very fun. You should let me mod for a day so I can smite all your view bots. Yeah, after the VIP deal has been made, yeah. Yeah. After one of you gets VIP, I will let you mod for a day. How about that, Soren? Because suddenly, if the idea becomes unappealing to you, I know why. Just for one day? Yeah, I don't remember the housing in WildStar. I came in too late. I came in like a month before they were like, hey, we're closing the servers at like this date. And I'm like, fuck, no, this game is fun. What do you mean? I want to invite all my friends to play. And they were like, no, we're losing money. We're hemorrhaging money. And I went, oh, you know, that's fair. I still want to do it. I like smiting viewbots. Alright. After the VIP debacle, alright? Because I don't want you I don't want you smiting Callie so you can get more points. We gotta have a fair fight here. Everyone gets their own housing plot, everyone? Yeah. Yeah, 14's housing crisis is fucking terrible. I love those little dancing dinosaurs, by the way. They're so cute. Dino dance. I gotta remember that that emote exists. You can actually farm resources, get jump puzzles with daily rewards, and even mini dungeons you can access from your housing plot. Oh my god, that's so cute! Every decoration is scaled. How did they go out of business? This game sounds so fucking good! They were ahead of their time. The dinos are special? Hold on, can I do it? Oh, I can. I'm so sad that they couldn't keep WildStar open. I mean, that happens. The MMO market is very saturated, but it is what it is. I hope that company is able to do something else, because they had a great art style and they had a very good vision. Every time anyone mentions housing, I scream about WildStar, and every time people try to defend— No, 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 no! Listen, listen! Listen! I am a Square Enix— Alright, let me rephrase that. I used to be a Square Enix simp. I am no longer, because I'm not a super huge fan of the games that they put out recently, but I still love Final Fantasy games. For whatever they are, I like them. You know, Final Fantasy X is literally my favorite game of all time. Right? That being said, the housing market is a fucking disaster, and there is no way, no fucking way, you can ever pay me enough money to defend that shit. It's terrible. It's bad. The lotto system right now, a little better, but it's still shitty. It's still not good. I understand they're like, the only thing I'll defend is this. Alright, bear with me. I like being able to walk into a neighborhood and see everyone's houses in real time. I do like that. But not at the expense of not everyone having a house, you know what I mean? Because there's like content tied to having a fucking house, and it's like, what? Even the fucking apartments are like, there's a limited amount of them, and I'm like, bro, those are instants. You don't even need, like, why are the apartments limited? What? What is wrong with your fucking spaghetti code? It's an instance zone. It's not like I can go and walk down a fucking hallway and see all these goddamn doors. No. And even if that was the case, it's just a hallway with some goddamn doors. You can't go in them. You just open your own door. I don't know. It's the housing is absolutely non-negotiable garbage. It's horseshit. I'm sorry. Have you heard my rant about the backflip emote? No. Hit me with it. Hit me with the backflip rant. There's no reason you can't have both. That's true. That's very true. Square Enix really got me cursing. Oh my god! Oh no, I've really activated him. I'm so sorry, Soren. Wait, the backflip emote exists in another emote? I know the dragoons used to be able to backflip, or I think they still can. Oh wait, that's right! Monks can do it too! Dragons have like... Dragoons have like an ability that lets them backflip. And then monks do have a pose that does let them backflip. Yeah. Yeah, I am never going to be a huge fan of cash shops. I didn't like it when Blizzard started doing it, and I didn't like it when Square Enix started doing it. And Square Enix started doing it, like, at the get-go. And I was like, no, please don't do that. Because so many of the mounts are way cooler, and I'm like, I would so much rather grind for these. If the cash shop... Here's the thing. If the cash shop was just for selling previous holiday items, I would have no qualms about it. Like, they change the holidays every year, so you can't get those items anymore. And if they wanted to put the old items on sale, then that's fine. I would actually have no qualms with that. But the fact that it's new stuff that you can't get anywhere but the cash shop, I don't like that. I don't like that. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Especially when I'm paying a fucking $15 a month sub for you. And I'm a big mount person. Like, I will keep going back to World of Warcraft just so I can grind out getting mounts, because there's so many cool ones in game. Yes, they have some on their cash shop too, but a lot of my favorites are in the game, so I don't care as much. I still care. I still hate it. I think it's still scummy, but... You still have no Nebula? What the hell is going on with my points today? Sometimes I feel like I get, like, that happens to me in other chats too. Sometimes I'll get no bonuses, and then other times I'll get like 1 billion. And I'm like, what is happening? This is just like, just whatever Twitch feels like. The mounts are account-wide, but nothing else is, and I do really hate that. I do hate that nothing but the mounts are account-wide. And I'm glad that at least the mounts are account-wide, but everything should be. I really do hate that it's not. You want to smack me with a water bottle? Hold on, I got you. I'll smack you. I'll smack myself with the hydro flask. I got you. Where's my node graph? Do you want 1 or do you want 10 to fly at me? Your choice. Big Sippy is 10 hydro flasks hitting me at the same time. Or do you just want 1? Just 1? Okay. Ah! Oh! I also need a Sippy. No, I get like that too. Like, get me started on EA, and my low energy will suddenly become the most toxic, visceral thing you have ever seen me talk about. I genuinely hate EA games. I do not like them. I hate them so much. I hate what they did to BioWare. I will get on that topic because it is time for me to end stream. And that's like another hour of talking, but maybe next time when my shit decides that it doesn't want to work for some reason. Anyway. One of their main devs, when they went to $15 a month setup, said if we're going to do this, then we need to be releasing new content for them every month. Yes. New emotes are not something they should pay for. They're already paying every month, so small things should be free. Yes. Yeah. The cash shop has become something weird. I kind of don't like... I don't want to say anything about it because I know, you know, a lot of people enjoy things, but the one thing I will say, the last thing I will say on this topic is that the Ysayle outfit that's coming out on the cash shop for $12, that outfit already exists. It's not dyeable, and it doesn't come with her haircut. So what am I paying for? That outfit already exists. It already exists. Why am I paying for it again? And you can get a dyeable version of it too. Like, there's a dungeon drop and also there's a dyeable version. So just dye it the fucking same color. That, like, I saw that today and I was like, Square Enix, are you okay? Are you okay? What is happening? I saw that today and I was like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, but goddamn, I don't agree with that. I can literally make that outfit myself in game. It's crazy. For free. I turned off notice on for this Twitch channel, and I turn my notice on for, okay, sorry, I can't read. I'm dyslexic. I'm actually dyslexic. Sometimes I am illiterate, and I always have DMs open if you need any animation for free. No, 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 no free, no free, no free, no free. I'm paying you. That's a threat. But thank you. I very much appreciate that. Very much. Thank you. When I get to that point, if my original idea does not hold up, I will definitely reach out to some people, you included, and I will pay you. That's a threat. No, it's okay, Soren. Understandable. There's definitely some things that get me fucking pissy. But, you know. You quite literally cannot be paid. What? To quote the classical movie Jurassic Park, life finds a way. I'll pay you back somehow. I'm going to put free art in the art channel in a minute. You can't stop me. Yuck. Yucky! Paying you. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Sorry that there was no Final Fantasy X today. Nothing was working and I don't have the beans to fucking figure out why. I'm gonna restart my computer. I'm gonna hope the Windows update doesn't explode everything. And on Friday we'll be playing Baldur's Gate with Callie, who we are going to be slapping on over to. Wait, is she still alive? She is. Okay. We're gonna go raid Callie right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening if you are going to stay awake for that long. Have a great Thursday. Hopefully I see you guys on Friday for some Baldur's Gate 3 with the person we're raiding right now, so go show her some love, okay? Alright? Okay. Thank you guys so much for talking. I appreciate it. I've had a week, but thank you guys. I don't do this very often, but you know, if shit doesn't want to work, then maybe we'll just do some just chatting stuff, because at least my VTuber worked today. It was very nice talking with you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay safe, be excellent to one another, and I will see you guys later. So good night, everyone. Good night.